What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 20 of the Hive Mind podcast. We're on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Check us out wherever you want to watch us. Let's get right into it. Anything interesting happened in the IRL of Dopamean this week?
Dude, it's been a crazy week. It's crazy. I have three things that happened to me this week. The first one is not that ridiculous, but I went to a KFC in Richmond during work last week just to get some food.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, seriously, like I walked up to the counter and this chick comes from around like the chicken pantry cabinet thing where they keep all the chicken. Hottest fucking fast food person I've ever seen in my entire life. Like Victoria's Secret quality. And I like the whole time she was taking my order, like first thing went through my head was like, all right,
Like, where did she fuck up in life? That's where that's I've seen that happen before too.
I think she probably lost a bet. She had to work at KFC for a week because when you're that hot, I mean, you can just do whatever. Like you don't need chicken to make money to make a living when you're that hot. But the whole time, like I was ordering, I was like, all right, I need to think about this. I was like, I can't order something that she's going to judge me by. I need to order
You're at
something,
KFC, bro. You're already past the line in that.
something respectable. No, dude, you can get like the.
I haven't been to a KFC in forever, dude. Do they still have the famous bowl? That's the last time I went. Is when that was brand new.
I think is that popcorn chicken with mashed potatoes.
It's like literally like a bowl of mashed potatoes with like corn, popcorn, chicken, and gravy all mixed together. It's fucking amazing.
They still have that, yeah.
Dude, dude. There's no way they're gonna. Dude, it's like honestly one of the greatest fucking things in life.
Yeah,
I haven't had one in years, but I'd eat one right now.
Yeah. So that happened, and then actually, so yesterday, I've had the baby to myself since Friday evening because she worked Friday night. So I had the baby from 5:30 Friday all the fucking way until like 1 o'clock today. So yesterday, it sucks too because like when I have her, that like I have to just like watch TV. I can't really like do anything because she's baby. So I was getting fucking stir crazy, right? And do you guys have a chicken fiesta out there where you are?
Go back. What crazy?
Stir crazy.
STIR? What?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a new one for me. What is that?
That's not that weird. Like,
what does that word mean? I've never heard that before. Stir crazy?
Yeah, dude. Like, hang on. Let me Google it for you.
You don't even know what the fuck it means.
Yes, I do. It's stir crazy is a phrase that dates back to 1908, according to the Oxford
Goddamn.
Dictionary. Used among inmates in prison, it's referred to a prisoner who became mentally unbalanced because of prolonged incarceration.
Yeah, okay. I would have just used like cabin fever, I guess.
Stir crazy could also be classified as a more specific form of boredom, but combined with elevated and often increasing levels of anxiety, frustration, agitation.
I've just never heard that before. That's the first time I've ever in my life heard that word.
Let me finish! I'm just kidding. Manic depressive mood swings and episodes of acting out violently. See, that's what I do when I have the baby for too long.
You act out violently?
Yeah, listen. So do you guys have a chicken fiesta out there where you are?
No.
So do you know what it is?
I can guess.
It's this little chain chicken joint, and they have like let me see if it's even on Google. Chicken fiesta. It is. So like delicious rotisserie chicken, by the way. As close to the South Florida original as you can get. So anyway, I'm like, I got to do something with this baby. So I fed her, took her to Chicken Fiesta, and I got rotisserie chicken just by itself, like a half one. And they give you like a sauce. It's really good. Anyway, so I'm eating it, and we go to leave, and there's this lady behind me. She's in kind of like, not like business attire, but kind of more dressy than like normal. Right, and she's like a mid-40s like person sitting talking on her phone, and this is like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And so I lean down and I'm like getting the baby ready to go, right? And I told you like her favorite thing is raspberries, you know what I mean? Where I go like, and the baby does that, right? So I do that to the baby, and I think this lady thinks I farted because she like covers her phone like with her hand and like turns around and goes, excuse me, I'm on a telephone with a job interview.
Dude, I would have just done it right again.
And I said, excuse
I would have done it
me,
again.
lady, how about you don't do it in fucking Chicken Fiesta? And she was like, got all like uppity and like went back, but like, yeah, dude, it was pretty funny. Like, if you're gonna do a phone interview, why the fuck are you gonna do it in Chicken Fiesta? It doesn't seem like a very good spot.
I haven't had like any sort of conflict with anybody in public like that in a long time. But the last time I did, this is when I lived in Chattanooga, Tennessee. There was this fucking old, this just fat motherfucker on one of those scooters.
Right.
And he had like his scooter full of food, and he was just being a rude cunt. And I ended up calling him Meals on Wheels.
That's not very nice. Was he like trying to get by you and you were in the way, or like what's
yeah, he
the
was
deal?
just being like, no, he wasn't trying to get by me. He was just being really rude to just everybody and like the cashier lady, just being a real dick. And I was like, cool it, Meals on Wheels, and people just started fucking dying. I was pretty proud of myself. I think that was a hell of a fucking insult. Calling him Meals on Wheels.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah, I went to also. Have you ever been to Richmond at all?
Yeah, it's a shithole.
Yeah, it is. So there's the place called the National, which is like this old theater, basically that they've turned into like a concert venue. So Wednesday night we went and saw Nonpoint and Disturbed at the National. I like Disturbed, whatever. And we're standing out in line.
Yeah.
They're not bad. I was standing out in line to get in. We both were, me and the wife. And there was these black dudes drumming on like Culligan water coolers and 5-gallon buckets from like Walmart.
Uh-huh.
And they're just doing their little drumming thing, right? And trying to make some dollars from the people that are going to the concert. And they had one bucket that was upright and had a bunch of change and like dollar bills in it. And this little skinny black kid comes and walks by, goes to put like $1 in the thing, in the bucket for the other black dudes.
Uh-huh.
Reaches down in there and grabs like a handful of the dollars.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
like tries to bolt. Right, this is where it gets good. So he tries to bolt, but he like when he takes off, like he crosses his legs, kind of sorta, and he ends up falling.
What a fucking idiot.
Hang on, it gets better. And then when he gets up, like he's really close to the line of people, right? And there was this big like fucking Herculean motherfucker who's in front of him. He runs into him and like kind of just stumbles. So he's like, he gets up, runs into this dude, stumbles a little bit. So that buys like some time, right? The fucking drummer dude's instant crazy fast reaction to seeing that they're about to get ripped off. This one guy who is like really lanky, tall black dude grabs a bucket, like an empty, like one of the ones he was drumming on with like the handle. And this kid's like running, right? Like, but he's slow because he did all this like fumbling. This guy overhands this bucket, which is hard to do, right? Because he was holding it by like the little wire handle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Overhands this bucket and catches the dude like right between the legs, right?
Jesus.
And he goes, just fucking face plants because he like trips over this bucket. The dude jumps on him, and they go fucking roll. Like the crowd just like separates, right? And I'm like fucking popcorning it, right? Like in the
That's when you get out your phone and go World Star.
This is amazing. My wife is scared that like someone's gonna like fucking rumble over and like punch her in the breast or something by accident.
Well, I mean, it is black people, so.
Right, exactly. But so they're like fighting and they're like swinging. I mean, like the little dude, give him credit, is like going crazy, but the big lanky dude is like throwing haymakers like fucking Floyd Mayweather. So anyway, they like crash into like the door of this library and almost broke it, like the Richmond library that's there. And like the other dude jumps in and they just clock this guy. Somehow he gets away. And he is like
with
fucking...
the money?
No, not with the money's done. The money's like on the fucking ground, and like his friends are picking it up. Like I get, this time the guy's just fighting so these guys don't fucking kill him at this point. But anyway, so he weasels away, and I don't know, this dude, I think he just had finished coming from the fucking NFL Combine because he ran like the fastest I've ever seen anyone run in my entire life. And then the one dude's like, yo, they ripped me off, yo, they ripped us off, and fucking ran after him. But Yeah, dude, that was out there. And security for the National is also like, that ain't my fucking job, dude. Pay me enough to get in the middle of this shit. I'm gonna get shanked. So yeah, dude, that was crazy. It was a really good bucket throw. That was Wednesday night. That's what I did.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's been like green lights all the way in terms of like shit going well. So as of recently, I've been on YouTube for 6 years as of April 1st.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. 43 million views, 100,000 some subscribers. Pretty cool. Right. At work, we had literally a record-breaking year or month this year. Like we made more money this year than we ever have since 2003.
Oh, nice.
So we broke that record, and
people want their Chevys.
Yeah, no, shit's going good. And for whatever reason, my body decided to like dump a shitload of water weight for whatever reason in the past 10 days. It's been 10 pounds in 10 days, which is not normal.
Freebasing heroin will do that to you.
Wait, what?
Freebasing heroin will do that to you.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, so shit's been going good for me.
Good. April Fool's happened. Did you see that? Did you see the Google fucking kerfuffle?
Yes, that's amazing.
You have to tell people what happened because people aren't going to know what happened.
You linked it to me. You'd probably be better off explaining it than I would. I didn't read too much into it.
I gotta find the post.
You DM'd it to me.
Oh, did I really? Google.
Yeah, here, I'll link it to you. You're better at reading. I can't read out loud for fucking shit.
Oh, okay.
I like the picture at the.
So
we're very sorry for the tragic loss of your daughter.
So Google decides it would be funny that they took people's Gmail, and I didn't notice this. I use Gmail, but I don't pay attention to it that much. But so all they did was next to the reply button in Gmail, they added this like mic drop button, and all it does is reply to the email, archives it, and it adds this GIF of like this little Despicable Me dude like dropping a mic, like a mic drop kind of thing. And Google thought it would be like funny or whatever, but apparently like it caused people to get like fired because like it was like by the reply button. So like one of these this guy writes this email and it says like
funeral arrangements for Katie.
It's a funeral director and he's like writing to somebody and he goes, "Melanie, we're so very sorry to hear about the tragic loss of your daughter. Your brother-in-law, Lewis, suggested we reach out to you to begin funeral arrangements. Please let us know how we can be assistants of you in this difficult time. Sincerely, Jonathan Anderson, Walker Funeral Home." And they like reply to it, and it does like the little mic drop thing. Which is fucking funny.
That's fucking amazing.
There's actually another one that said, let's see. Man, there was some other good ones. Telegraph. Thanks to the
did one that was pretty funny.
Which one?
Pornhub.
What did they do?
They relabeled their website CornHub, and all of the featured videos were like of corn, like slob on the cob, like just like fucking hilarious titles.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought Blizzard's after the whole Tracer thing was going to be like the stupidest shit ever. But anyway,
Blizzard's is dumb as fuck. I didn't think that was funny at all.
Yeah, but to sum this up, Google people like apparently did lose their jobs over this shit, and Google's like, "We're sorry." So I don't know. I think April Fool's is the stupidest fucking quote unquote holiday of all time.
I've seen, there's some April Fool's jokes that are good though, that are fun. But yeah. I can't think of any off the top of my head that I thought were really good. But I know that I've encountered some that were really good before.
Right. What was Blizzard's? It was just a bunch of shit.
Blizzard's was the Hearthstone, like...
MMO.
The new Blizzard Hearthstone MMO. Imagine Hearthstone, but in a world filled with war. It's just like, wow, that's really gay. You guys should feel bad.
You know what's funny? I couldn't wait. I wanted like counting down for someone to be like, could have had a new raid tier, but instead we get all this April Fool's bullshit.
Yeah, people are really
there was somebody like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I saw your video on the Tracer ass thing, actually, the Overwatch thing. First of all,
me going on a 34 kill streak?
I played Overwatch for the first time yesterday. My buddy who just moved down here and he's starting work with me tomorrow. He's in, and he came over last night, and he fired up Overwatch. Dude, I blow dicks in Overwatch, like, because I'd never played it, right? So like I don't know what does what, and no. And the first thing is I don't know what does what, and the second thing is that I have a Naga, so like all of my shit is I play with my right hand, not my left. So it was really weird for me to kind of get used to the thing, but I tried a bunch of different characters just to kind of, because I was playing it for like 10 minutes, the first time I ever did. But man, that game plays fast.
I like that game a lot. I'm really looking forward to it coming out.
Yeah, I am too. But I mean, what I mean is like it just plays fucking fast.
Well, what characters were you playing?
I played. Well, I tried a lot of people. I tried Genji. I tried.
Well, that's a fast character. Yeah.
I tried Tracer.
She's fast as fuck. Yeah.
I tried Widowmaker. That didn't go so well.
Yeah, she's slow as fuck.
Yep. I tried Bastion.
He's slow. He's really fucking slow as fuck.
Yep. I tried him, and I tried who else did I try? I tried like one other dude. McCree. So, yeah, I mean, I'll be okay at it. I won't be like fucking 34 kill streak pro.
You gotta admit that shit. I went fucking off in that game.
Well, and again, let me preference this. I have like 10 minutes played in Overwatch, right? And I wasn't a big TF guy, so this is a purely take that my point of view for what it's worth. But just from like the random characters that I saw, Tracer's full, like when you take her character as a whole, like when I played Tracer, all of her shit like works together. You know what I mean?
It's a very well designed character. It's a fucking ton of fun.
Yes, some of the other characters I wouldn't say that that's the case. Like they have moves that do things, but they're not like as cohesive.
Yeah, Tracer's probably one of the best designed characters in that game for sure, in terms of like everything like really coming together nice.
Dude, when you fucking jumped off that fucking cliff,
put the bomb on the guy, yeah.
No, you did the what is the little alter time thing? What's that called?
Recall.
Recall. You did the recall, jump off the cliff, double blink, go around Bastion, sticky bomb him, and fucking blink back and just shit on his face. I was like, all right, that was pretty badass. That was good shit.
Yeah, the one where I do it to him like 2 or 3 times in the video, but the one where I blink forward 3 times, put the bomb on him when I'm on the bridge. When I blink forward 3 times, put the bomb on him, and then go back in time up to back on top of the bridge again. That's the shit I fucking love.
What is your strategy in that? Is just to like
harass,
disorient the fuck out of somebody with all her little blinks and shit?
The harassment role is what she's best at. Just like getting, flanking people and just being super fucking annoying.
Yeah. So I did pre-order after I played it on a computer. I already had it pre-ordered on a computer. I went and if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can pre-order it for 20% off. So it's like $48 for the words.
And they just give you a code that you just type in your BattleNet or something?
No. PS4 console.
Oh, fucking gay.
I think you
have to wait for it to get delivered.
I think you can do. Correct. I mean, somebody's going to correct me, obviously, if I'm wrong, but I think you can do it for PC too. I just didn't do it on Amazon. But yeah, if you're a Prime member, it's 20% off. So I got it.
Well, I'll look into that.
Like $48. But dude, and the other thing, guess who has fucking Legion Alpha? This guy.
Nice. They hooked you up.
Yeah. I take back half of the bad shit I've ever said about Blizzard. Not all of it.
I haven't messed around with the Legion Alpha in a while.
I haven't either, but I just realized that I had it the other day, which is weird because my account does not say that I have it, but I definitely have it because I just played it. Yeah, man. Yeah. By the way, did you see that I tweeted out that I have decided your fate?
Oh, when Trump wins?
First of all, let me link you something. So I want to show you this. I did not link you everything before the show this time, so some of this stuff is going to be. So check that out. Let me know what you think about that guy. Just read the headline.
Trump has collapsed in general election polls?
Yep. Keep going.
Dude, this is Vox though. They're like Bernie as fuck.
I'm just saying. This is a post that says Donald Trump loves to brag he's ahead of Hillary Clinton in the polls. I beat Hillary Clinton in many polls, he repeatedly insisted. In 33 general election polls tracked by HuffPost pollster over the last 2 months, Trump has led Clinton in just one. So all I got to say is that I've decided that when President Trump isn't a thing, what I need from you.
What is it?
All right. What I'm gonna need you to do is record a video and post it to your YouTube channel. This is very simple. Of you reading a script that I write for you verbatim, no other words, and then you have to title the video whatever I tell you to title it. That's all I want you to do. Just read a script.
This sounds like it could go really poorly.
Oh yeah, it's not going to be a good script, but it's going to be all you got to do.
See, but the thing is like it's not an equal bet because I can't get you to do the same thing. Like
I'll do it. I got a YouTube.
Yeah, your YouTube channel with 0 subscribers that no one knows about. Meanwhile, mine's got like 43 million fucking views.
How about this? I'll record a video and put it on your fucking channel.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You can think whatever you want. You don't have to decide right now, but that's what I want from you.
We need to set a limit on this though, like because I don't want the video to go for like 10 fucking minutes.
No. It's just gonna probably be like 2 or 3 minute script.
2 or 3, dude. I'm horrible at reading out loud. That's what I'm most. I'm more nervous about the reading out loud part. I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Zybeck, am a homosexual fag," blah, 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 and I'll be like stumbling over my words.
That's fine.
Like some sort of autistic retard because I just can't read out loud.
You better hope Trump wins. That's all I've got to say. It's all good, buddy. You'll be fine. But that's what I'm.
I don't know. I just think that Trump is. It's too insane for it not to happen. Like it's too perfect.
That's fine.
Like it's too perfect. It's got to happen, man.
I'm just gonna be glad when you publicly declare your love of dicks on your channel. It's gonna be a good time. I don't know, dude, but yeah, you don't think he's like losing some steam?
I think he fucked up with his abortion comment, or whatever, or whatever he was. He didn't really say anything that bad. Like he didn't say anything that's like essentially what he said is if abortion was illegal, then a woman should face the consequences for getting one. But it's not illegal in most places, I think. So he didn't really say anything bad, but I just can't believe you can be pro-life. I can't believe that's even a stance in the world right now that you would want to be. It's just, that's almost like an extreme view at this point. I feel like
to make abortion illegal.
Yeah, that's I feel like a pretty fucking extreme viewpoint nowadays.
It's pretty fucking stupid of Trump to be like, if abortion was illegal, then you should be punished for having an abortion because like. The definition of something being illegal means you're going to be punished.
That's what he said. He didn't say anything that bad, but he essentially took the pro-life stance like pretty hard, which is why a lot of people because the pro-life is fucking dumb. Get over it.
Yeah.
Like I'm a pretty conservative guy in a lot of aspects, but pro-life and gay marriage, like, get over it.
Right. I feel like. After last week's Muslim talk, number 19, I feel like we have to disagree on things, but I don't think we disagree about pro-life being fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, you're most definitely killing the baby. That's for sure. Like, I'm not one of those people that's just like, well, it's not really a living thing. Yeah, it is, but fuck it. Fuck that dumb baby. It's better than the alternative of having that motherfucker running around.
Of having your tax dollars support.
Yeah, fuck that shit. No thanks.
I mean, what do you think about China's rule that, like, I'm pretty sure this is a rule. I didn't look this up, so.
It got reversed, I think. I don't think it's even a thing anymore.
It's not a rule?
I heard just recently that the one-child policy is now not a thing anymore. I think it might be 2 or something now. Apparently, it's. I heard something about that like last year. Maybe it's not true, but go on.
No, hang on. There's an article from October 29th of 2015 that says China ends one-child policy, now allowing families 2 children.
Well, that's twice as many as they were normally having.
That's definitely true. driven by fears that an aging population could jeopardize China's economic ascent.
That's why they did it. It's
The,
economic
co-
reasons.
the Communist Party leadership ended its decades-old policy on Thursday, announcing that all married couples would be allowed to have 2 children. Wow.
Yeah, that's
What do you think
rather
about that,
selfish
though?
of them, considering they fucking have a huge population and pollution problem over there. But,
Yeah, but
we'll see
like,
how that turns out.
what do you think about in America? Like, should some like dumb like fucking bimbo be able to like plow out like fucking 14 kids and get increasingly more support from the government for each successive one that she has?
Yeah, that's tough. Obviously, I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, I feel like there should be like a limit almost. I don't know, man. I don't know what I would do.
You advocate stitching up women's vaginas that can't control them. That's what you said.
Yeah, it's shitty, you know? I mean, it's really, it's not that big of a problem in the grand scale of things. Like, the amount of people that actually do that is very, very few.
Right.
So I don't really think it's that big of an issue to, like, fuck with. So, I don't know.
You heard about that Octomom chick, right? You know she made a porn?
No thanks.
I'm just saying she did. That Natalie Suleiman fucking chick made a porn. Like, you have, like, 8 kids.
She had all 8 of them at the same time, right?
Pretty
Wasn't
sure.
it, like, octuplets or whatever the fuck terminology it is for that?
Have you ever shat out something the size of, like, a fucking mini keg? Pony keg? I'm pretty sure that's what it's like.
Dude, my shits are, like, so tiny now. It's, like, hilarious.
Like little rabbit pellets?
Yeah, because I'm on, like, a huge caloric deficit right now. So, like, little baby shits. Constantly.
It's cute.
Yeah.
My wife thought it's weird because like she like walked in on me like shitting like one time and she was like, "You really stand up to wipe your ass? That's weird." And I'm like, "I don't think that's weird. I think a lot of people
You have
wipe
more
their ass.
leverage.
Yeah, you get more access to your fucking bunghole. Like sitting down is weird. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but there it is.
I don't think it's particularly weird. It's just you don't have as much. Yeah, you don't have as much access. You don't have the angles.
Right. The angle of the dangle. What you need to get at it. Exactly. Oh, speaking of...
Plus, if you wipe your ass sitting down, then it's like you've got this whole, like as a dude, your dick is just going to, like... You have the potential to, like, put your dick in the toilet and, like, get... Oh. When you stand up, you don't have any of that fucking worry.
Right. Yeah, definitely not. Did I tell you that? Remember how like the first time I was on the podcast, I told you that it wouldn't be that hard to come up with $1 million idea. I don't feel like it would be that difficult to get rich.
Well, the idea is the easy part. The idea is essentially fucking worthless. There's tons of people that have $1 million ideas. It's executing the idea. It's the hard part. It's doing the idea.
I would like to review all of their $1 million ideas because I'm pretty sure that you can get them executed. But I had one. I had $1 million idea. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
Okay. I was going to post this as a poll too, but have you ever scratched your nuts with a hairbrush?
No. This already is not $1 million idea, I can tell.
Yes, it is. Just stay with me. Stay with me. You've never like scratched your like leg, ass, nut region with a hairbrush at all?
No. I don't even own a hairbrush because it's fucking pointless for me because my hair is so thick.
I don't have any. I have very short hair anyway, obviously. But I do own a hairbrush. Like, I was in college and I used a brush to scratch my like ass one time, and I was like, this thing is incredibly convenient. So, my idea is to make a hairbrush for dudes for the explicit purpose of ass and nut scratching. But the thing is that you got to be careful about. First of all, it has to be robust enough to withstand the vigorous pressure that you apply to those regions, unlike you would do when you're brushing your hair. So it's got to be robust. That's the first thing. Second thing is that you have to get the right bristle texture where it's stiff enough to provide good scratching relief, but not so stiff as that you cut yourself. So it's very important to have that side to it. So there's a lot of considerations that go into this, but that's my $1 million idea is a ball brush for dudes.
Yeah,
you want to go in
those
on it with me?
brushes don't do anything for my hair. My hair is just thick as fuck, and when it gets to a certain length, it just will not do anything.
Listen, I
It
need
doesn't want to.
$25,000 to
Why
make
don't
a
you go
plan.
on Shark Tank with this idea?
This is a good idea. You know what they did have on Shark Tank? That they actually got a deal for. Have you ever wiped your ass with a baby wipe, like your second to last wipe?
I don't use baby white. I've used them before when I was like a kid, but no, I don't use them. I haven't used them in a decade, essentially.
Right. Well, I have a baby, so sometimes. Well, it depends on the on the
By the way, you
consistency.
can't flush those things, even if it says
Yes.
you can.
So this this is the thing is that this guy went on Shark Tank and they had this. I'm pretty sure it's called Dude Wipes, but it was basically a box of baby wipes for dudes that like it's like not your last wipe because then you're left with like this watery fucking weird texture on your ass, but like you wipe with the baby wipe thing and then you go with the regular toilet paper to finish it off and you get like a fresh and clean. But anyway, all it is a fucking package of flushable baby wipes that they put like some branding on and actually got like a deal. So if that shit can go through, I'm telling you.
Well, I mean, you look at like Dollar Shave Club. I'm sure you're familiar with them. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, but I don't use it.
I don't use it either. Well, I mean, it's all they did was repackage. All they did was rebrand. Massive, or what do you call it? Bulk razors.
Right.
Like, if you get your shit through Dollar Shave Club, you're not getting a bargain. You can just go buy the shit in bulk anyway. And I actually recently got a safety razor. You familiar with those?
No.
Google's safety razor.
Okay.
Dude, they're so much better. They're so fucking sick.
Did you like fucking hack your earlobe off one time? Is that why?
No, no. Do you use one of those three-bladed razors like a fucking peasant faggot that you are?
What the fuck is this shit?
So,
This looks retarded. It
dude,
looks like
it's superior to a traditional like razor that you would buy at a store. Like, do you use one of those razors that's got like 3 to 5 blades and a little stripe and whatever?
I actually use a combo. Like I have a Norelco like electric shaver thing for my face, and I pretty much give my face a once over with that. But that doesn't get everything, and then I follow it up with like one of those Gillette ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so with this, you actually use a razor blade to shave your face, and it shaves so much better. It's so much cheaper. The reason they stopped making these, Gillette used to make these razors, but they stopped making them because once they would sell them, it was hard for them to make any money because everyone would just fucking they didn't buy new razors after it. And you just change the razor blades in and out, and the razor blades are cheap as fuck. Like I bought like 200 razor blades for like $3 or something.
Wait, is it an actual like razor blade that you would use in a scraper or like?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, here,
or, like,
I'll send you a
for
link.
yourself if you're a depressed adolescent.
Yeah. This is what it is.
Hang on, let me see.
And you shave with and the razor blade pops out a little
That
bit.
is not a normal razor blade though. That's like a razor blade designed for that thing.
Yeah, but you can buy them in bulk. Like they all of the straight razors or all of the safety razors use that same like patterned blade. You can get them on Amazon for like cheap as fuck, way cheaper than normal like razors.
Yeah, I might give that a shot.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's so much better, man.
Using the combo works for me though, because the electric razor I don't like shaving cream. I never have.
Yeah, I just shave with water.
You just dry shave it with that thing?
No, I do it in the shower.
Oh,
when my face is wet. And
yeah, well
that's the way I've always done it. Like, why did you need shaving cream? Like
I don't.
I'm just saying in general. What's the fucking point? You just go in the shower. The water lubricates your face, and you're fucking good.
Yeah, but so if your shit gets too long and you don't have an electric razor, it's pretty god awful to dry.
Oh
shave.
yeah. I've got a buzzer thing that I could use if I needed to.
Yeah. So that's what I do. I give it with the electric, and then I give it I clean up with the little Gillette one. But I'm gonna give that a shot. That doesn't look that stupid.
No, they're better. Like the reason they stopped making them is because they weren't making very much money because people would buy one and then never buy them again.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
I give it a shot. It's the shit. Straight razor is like this almost like cult. Like you're familiar with what a straight razor is, right?
Yeah,
It's just like a fucking blade.
It's a sliced jugular waiting to happen.
Not so much, but essentially you can get a really close shave with a straight razor, but it's like a pain in the dick. That thing's got to be sharp as fuck all the time, and it's like an art form. Whereas with this, it's just like you just change out your fucking 2-cent razor every now and then, and you're good.
When I lived in Durkatown, over in Bahrain for 6 months, there are little like hair cutteries that you go into, and it's usually like fucking like Thai ladyboys that do it, but they give you a haircut, and then they can give you a shave too, but they fucking use a straight razor over there. Fuck that. Like, I don't like these guys were like, oh, it's so good. You go over there, you get fucking shave.
I've heard it is the fucking shit.
Yeah, but I'm not paying a fucking Thai ladyboy in a fucking third world fucking country full of terrorists to cut my neck with a fucking straight razor. So it's not happening. Fucking Gillette can have my business from halfway across.
Well, I know that there's like barbershops that do it here, like traditional barbershops. I mean, but I don't know.
Not Thai ladyboy terrorists either.
No, I wouldn't go over
if you walk in there and fucking Abdul Akbar was like, I cut your neck with razor, you be very nice cut. And you're like, what the fuck?
They start playing the ISIS music as they're doing it.
Right. He pulls out the razor and all you hear is...
Some guy's got a camcorder. He's like, why are you videotaping me?
Exactly. What is that mask? Why are you fucking...
Why is there a black flag in the background?
Exactly. Yeah. When you hear the fucking Allah war cry, you probably should just abandon your plan for a shave that day. But yeah. Speaking of, I was going to tell you this, and I forgot to mention it, but remember how we were talking about, like, or there was a comment on our last podcast, like when, we talked about like, Muslim talk shit?
Yeah.
There was one saying, like, oh, man, let me look it up, but it was basically like, you got to understand, because there was a lot of talk about, like, how we talked about, like, Sharia, or Sharia.
Yeah, Sharia law. Yeah.
Law, and, like, how people are, like, and I think you said this too, but, like, I don't know how you could ever call that acceptable in their culture when you're, like, subjugating women and all that kind of shit. Which is true, but there's a person that said basically, like, the reason that it's acceptable or that it's different over there is because over there they're basically, like, not in modern...
Yeah, it's the Stone Age.
Yeah, so, let's see. I don't get why people find Sharia law acceptable because it's their culture. Leftists are a bunch of liars for defending Islam. How is it okay for any culture to require women to be covered completely that condones physical and sexual abuse of women and throws homos off the roof of the buildings to their death? So yeah, that's true. But somebody else said what you need to understand is over there is like the fucking Stone Age. That is absolutely true because so when I lived over there for 6 months, number one, I was in the age of like Blu-ray was a thing, like when I was over there, right?
Yeah.
They have stores that still sell 8-tracks over there, like as it's like a newer thing. I mean, they have CDs, but they still sell like this old shit. Like you'll go over there and like when you go to like some of these stores, it'll be like shit that's like collector's items over here are like fucking new over there. Like calendars, like with like old like muscle cars and stuff that have just made its way over there, and they had and the price of like modern shit. So like when I was over there too, the Xbox 360 was still like a thing, right?
Yeah.
And guess how much an Xbox 360 was?
$2,000.
Close, like $1,600.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's just so rare. You know what I mean? And like, it's ridiculous, man. Like that shit, they're definitely like fucking 20, 30 years behind. So I got to hope that one day, like they'll come into the modern world and then they'll be like, hey, all this fucked up shit we do, it doesn't seem like it's that good of an idea anymore.
Yeah. But, I mean, the main thing, they just need internet access. That's the real thing that would, I think, change their culture the most is if their masses had
porn
access to information.
Right. What's crazy though is that like when you were a kid, I mean, what year were you born?
93.
Jesus Christ. Well, anyway, so like like cell phones weren't a thing when you were a kid, right? Or were they? I can't remember. They probably
kid as in what? How like?
Like middle school.
Oh yeah, they were definitely a thing.
Okay, well, they weren't a thing when I was a kid. So, like, I think the iPhone came out, like, right after. I don't mean cell phones, I mean smartphones. Sorry.
Oh,
The-
I can't even pinpoint when smartphones came out in my lifetime because I
Uh,
just didn't have one for so long.
when did the original iPhone was the first smartphone, right? Release date.
There was BlackBerry. BlackBerry had some cool shit before the iPhone killed it.
2007 was the first iPhone. So, like, it's just crazy to me that, like, nowadays we live in a world where, like, the entirety of information known to mankind rests in the palm of your hand, and we use it to, like, look at pictures of fucking cats and get in arguments with strangers.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking ridiculous. But no, I agree with you. If they had that shit over there, dude, all better. And just porn. I think if they had porn, they'd be better off too, because everybody's just angry. Porn
Yeah.
and
It's
that's what we should do, is just drop fuck tapes and fucking pounds of marijuana on fucking ISIS, and eventually they'll be satiated and fucking high, and they'll just be hungry and be like, I'm not gonna behead anybody today, fucking Abdullah. Let's just go fucking get some nachos.
yeah. I feel like just if anything, just access to the internet would just kill that religion over there because it's killing Christianity over here. Like young people do not go to church anymore. Like all these churches are gonna be like slowly closing up as all these old people die. Most people aren't religious that are our age and younger because they're like, wait, you're telling me, like, imagine trying to indoctrinate a young child now, because that's what they do. When you go to church as a kid, they try to indoctrinate you as a young kid when you just are dumb as fuck. Didn't work on me. The second I heard of Noah's Ark when I was like 5 or 6, because I was really into animals, I was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard as like a 6-year-old. You're telling me one motherfucker built a boat and got all the fucking animals on there? You're a fucking lying cunt.
See, here's the thing, right?
Nowadays, these kids have fucking smartphones. These 5 and 6-year-olds have like iPhones and shit. And
So
there's
you tell
no
him
way
that
that like
he Googles is Noah's Ark bullshit on his phone.
yeah, dude. Like there's
I
no
don't see-
fucking like there's no way it's happening now.
Here's the thing, right? Like, I was raised in central, like, horse country, Florida, southern, like, by my great grandparents. So, like, I was raised, like, I did go to church when I was a kid, but it was more to, like, for me, it was more of, like, to have friends and, like, shit to do, right? Because, like, it wasn't, like, it was pretty rural where I was.
Yeah.
And most of my friends went. So, you know, I mean, I already told the story about fingering the chick on the church bus. But so anyway, I was raised kind of in that environment, but yet I'm a scientific guy, right? So obviously, like, a lot of like the Christian tenets, like fucking, you know, evolution not being a thing, for example, I just can't fucking believe in, right? But I will say that I went through some pretty dark shit, right? And like usually I just like kind of depend on myself, you know, and I kind of just deal with it on my own. But there's been times where I kind of like kick back to that a little bit, and I'm like, you know, there's probably nothing, and it probably doesn't matter. But hey, if anybody's listening, fucking just give me a hand. That'd be appreciated. So that has happened. Not all the time, and I don't never go to church anymore. And my wife isn't religious at all. But like with my kid now, I think to myself, like, do I even want her to have like the moral exposure of church? Like, forget the actual religion itself. Like, they teach you like not to stab people and things, which I can do. You know what I mean? But I'm like, every now and then I think about it. I'm like, you know, when she gets older, like, am I actually gonna like drop her off at fucking church to let her go to some group, or am I probably won't, because I'm fucking lazy, and it, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, fuck
it's something
parenting.
that's crossed my mind before, about like, because if I never do it, she's never gonna, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like that's the part of church that I don't have a problem with. Like the people that just go for the community aspect and like the, you know, getting to meet new people and the family, like families meeting other families and doing shit and having cookouts. Like no one has any problem with that.
Right. So, but I mean, like, I would at least like to expose her to it, and then let her own brain come up with what parts of it she believes in.
Yeah, I think it's
'Cause obviously-
50-50. I mean, I don't think if you don't do it, it's the like I think there's benefits to doing it and benefits to not doing it. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I don't think it really
Jesus to
fucking
know
matters.
Not stabbing somebody is wrong. Like, you don't need Jesus to tell you that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I probably won't, just because I'm fucking lazy, and my wife probably wouldn't want to do it, and I have better shit to do with Sundays anyway. But it's just something that's come up. But
Yeah,
yep.
the church shit, man. I fucking always hated it. Always hated it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it got my first exposure to the puss at a pretty young age, so I can't hate too much.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my first exposure to puss, but it was like, yeah, dude. I wonder how common that is. Like, because both of us had like these weird sexual things that happened in a church environment. Like, I wonder if that's a common thing. Or maybe we're both just fucked up, like both going to hell.
I'm pretty sure
I think we're both just going to hell.
I'm pretty sure it's common.
It's gotta be, dude. There's no way that, because it's not like I was like some sort of like lady killer, or like I'm in the process of becoming one. I'll be honest. My shit's coming together, son. But no, like I was just a little fucking WoW playing 12-year-old. It's not like I was killing it.
No matter how many salads you eat, it doesn't make your dick bigger, right?
It does a little. Actually, it does.
That's not true. It just makes your fat smaller.
You lose the fat around your pubic area.
That is not addition by subtraction. That is not how that fucking shit works. Nope. It's definitely not.
It is in practice.
Nope.
Well, you gotta think about it, though.
Nope. It's the same amount of dick.
It's the same amount of dick, but it's way more. It's more usable.
It's more usable.
It is.
Listen. When you're black, there's a lot of unusable dick just as it is, because you're not
hanging out halfway.
That's right. You're not fucking bottoming that shit. You're fucking just the tip, just the shaft. Yeah, you got dry dick going on. There's no way you're getting all that in there. But yeah, that was a good conversation, man. You see how many comments we had on our last one?
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of comments now that we've been asking people to comment. Yeah,
we had 2,000 views and 173 comments.
Yeah, well, what's interesting about, like, if you go back and look at some of the older podcasts, they still get watched, like, a lot. So,
right.
I think a lot of people, they'll just listen to, like, 3 or 4 of them, like, back to back. Because that's what I do with podcasts. Like, I'll be playing Overwatch or something, and I'll just like, play the last 4 that I missed of whoever I'm listening to.
You want to do the Q&A segment right now before we go?
Sure.
Else? All right, here we go. Are you ready? I'll read them to you.
Go for it.
If you had to choose one part of your body to be shot with a handgun, a large handgun, what part would it be?
Oh, I was thinking about this. Can we... See, I have an answer, but I think it's a bullshit answer that I don't think will qualify. Like, what if you just got grazed in the foot? Like, are we talking like a full-on center mass hit in the body?
I'm pretty sure it has to meet your body at a 90-degree angle.
It's gotta like actually hit like that part.
It's gotta go in, right?
It's gotta go in. Like, let's just assume whatever body part you pick, it's like center mass, like a good shot.
Right.
I'm gonna say probably the foot. Like, just because I feel like it would go all the way through without the bullet exploding, and it would just leave a hole. And right. Worst case scenario, if you did lose part of your foot, that's something that could be like, they can give you a little fake foot. It's not a problem. But I think it would just go through. Like, if you got shot with a Desert Eagle, like at the very thin part of the top of your foot, I mean, it would fucking suck. But I think it would just go through without the bullet exploding.
Saying a Desert Eagle is kind of a misnomer because they have different caliber. I'm assuming he
means the fucking Call of Duty 4 hand cannon.
Right.
That's what most people.
I mean, that's just gonna fuck your world up no matter what it is. I don't know, dude. I'd probably take it. Oh god.
See, I was thinking like the ear, like get grazed in the ear, but that's like a bullshit answer. Like, that doesn't count.
No, this isn't like.
Yeah, you gotta pick like a serious body part. Yeah. So I'm thinking the foot because I mean, if you get shot with the fucking hand cannon Desert Eagle in the arm or the shoulder, like you might lose it. Like, that's the way I'm thinking. Like, if I lose a foot, it's not going to be, like, the fucking worst thing ever.
Yeah, the entry wound is not going to be bad. It's going to be the size of the fucking grapefruit.
Yeah, that's why I picked the foot. That's why I picked the foot. I was hoping that it would just go through.
Yeah, that's not a terrible answer. I would probably say the calf. Just get shot.
Dude, oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Not
Probably
my calves, dude. I got fucking meat on my shit.
Yeah, so does everybody. I'm just saying. I'm hoping like that's.
Why would you pick the calf over the foot though?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They both suck, but I mean, if your foot gets exploded, it's gonna be kind of hard.
If your fucking calf gets exploded, it's gonna be hard to use anything below that point.
I mean,
including your foot.
I'm just figuring the meat would probably regrow on your calf, and you'd be okay.
And also, if you get shot in the foot, no one will know. If you get shot in the calf, bro.
Well, right.
Shorts are out of the question.
Or you could just take it in the ass cheek. You'd be all right, and just let it go through your ass.
That might kill you.
No. Not like from your ass to like your dick, but like just like side shot, like through your ass cheek. Anyway, all right.
I would go through both. Dude, you're going through a lot of shit.
Yeah, a lot of.
All of these are inferior answers to mine. I think I had the best answer. Right. The top of the foot.
All right, you go first. I'm gonna blast you in the foot, and then we'll see how you do, and then I'll decide where I want to take it after that.
I think my answer is the best.
Whatever. All right. We're moving on. All
right.
Hang on. We're doing questions and answers. There's topics in here, but then we're not done talking about that. Would you rather have Smurfs or Bernie Sanders supporters as the new race in the WoW expansion?
Smurfs.
What would a Bernie Sanders supporter look like?
I don't know. Probably like the fat humans with blue hair and like they're really loud.
I mean, that's basically trade chat. So what he's basically saying is, would you rather have trade chat be an actual play?
Well, she's not fat.
No, not the chick. I'm talking about the actual chat.
Oh.
Right.
Well, she does have fucking colored hair, so you see where I was coming from there.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, she's definitely a Bernie Sanders supporter, though.
100%. I don't know that for sure, but I'm going to say 100% chance. 100% chance.
I don't know it for sure, but I'm going to say it for sure.
Yeah, dude. What do you want to bet? 100% chance she's feeling the burn.
I don't bet. I don't bet things when I think you're right.
I'm gonna go on her Twitter and see if I can find any pro Bernie shit. Go on. This won't take long.
All right, I'm gonna keep going. You should post on our Reddit roast me.
Yes, found it already. Told you, motherfucker. Bernie won all 3 states this weekend. Proud of you, voting fam. Heart.
I mean,
told you, bitch.
It ain't like you just picked a fucking 100% correct March Madness bracket. That was a fucking easy layup.
Whatever, anyway, bitch, it still went in.
Will you post? You know what you should do, dude? Like, this guy has a good suggestion. You should post your picture on Roast Me on Reddit and just read the comments in a video to see what you get. Like mean tweets. You ever watch the mean tweets thing?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
You should do that. Thanks, Sean. All right, keep going. If you had to move somewhere, what other country in the world would that be? Question mark.
There's kind of like a cop-out answer for this one, though. I mean, you could say Canada, and it's like essentially the United States, but
colder. Why the fuck would you want to move to Canada?
It's pretty much the United States, but colder.
That's a terrible
answer. They have decent internet.
That's awful. That's terrible. Canada's the worst. Why would you want to move to Canada?
Well, you got to think of a place that's got like good internet.
Canada's like the loft apartment over a really great party.
Yeah. And we're the great party.
You got to think of somewhere. Like, Europe has pretty good internet in general, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but then you got to think. Yeah, but the Atlantic Ocean is God bless the Atlantic Ocean, man.
I don't know. See, like, if I'm going to move somewhere, I'm not going to live like an American. Like, because over here, like, you do shit that's like whatever. Like,
I love living like an American. It's like, it's amazing.
Yeah, but like if I'm gonna go somewhere else, it wouldn't be to fucking America yet colder, which is Canada. It would be like, I don't know, dude, Spain or something, or Italy, somewhere where I could like wear like white pants and be like a drug lord, like white linen pants, like something else, dude. Like, I don't know, like.
I think it kind of be hilarious if I went to Japan as like this fucking massive. Like, dude, and meanwhile, like, everyone else there is like 110 pounds.
You would get so much ass in Japan. Like, Japanese chicks love, like, foreigners. Like, if you're a black, like, tall black dude or, like, a tall white
I would
dude,
think they would just because everyone looks the same over there. Like, I know this racist as fuck,
all have
but, like,
little tiny dicks.
Yeah, I mean, but like everybody's got black hair. Like everyone's got black hair and looks the fucking same. Like if you went there as like a redhead, they would just like lose their fucking mind.
Well, some of them have dyed hair, but
Yeah, but that is, everyone knows that's bullshit.
And pale, exactly. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, you would get. I took Japanese for 3 years in college, by the way, with the hottest like Japanese teacher in the entire world. But that's absolutely true. Like,
yeah, I don't know if I do well over there because I hate like maybe I don't hate Japanese culture, but I hate white people that embrace Japanese culture. Actually, like
like the little like hentai
the weeaboo motherfuckers that like do like the piece, like they take like it's like they're living in like Pokemon or something, dude. It's unreal. I fucking cannot stand those people.
Yeah, but over in Japan, you would not find white people that embrace Japanese culture. You would find.
See, yeah, I don't think I actually have a problem with Japanese culture. I just have a problem with white people pretending like they're a part of Japanese culture. It's just like you're fucking embarrassing us, bro.
If you want less white people, just go to Japan, where they're. I mean, what do you? They're not. Are Japanese people white people? I don't think they're white people.
The yellow people, right?
I think they're yellow people, but they're not yellow.
They're pretty much white people.
Are they?
I'm going to give them the white people pass. They're not blowing up buildings.
They're like white light, like diet white.
Diet white. They are fucking tiny.
Yeah, but they have tiny dicks. Did you know? Do you know that the?
I think that's kind of they're just smaller in general. Like they.
Dude, have you seen?
Proportionally, everything is going to be smaller. Dude, they're like all like 5'8" over there.
A Japanese guy's crotch looks like a fucking bee's nest with a fucking doorbell in the middle of it.
I don't keep up with the dick sizes of relative regions, but I think part of their problem, like they probably do have smaller dicks, but not because like proportion. But I think that's more of a proportion thing.
I'm telling you,
rather than like their dicks being like disproportionately small. Because like I'm a decent bit above average, but I don't feel like I've got this huge cock, considering I'm 6'5". Like I bet Shaq has this like 9-inch dick that he's really insecure about. He's like, dude, my dick is so fucking tiny, because he looks in the mirror and he's got this like tiny little dick compared to the rest of his body. Meanwhile, it's like 10 fucking inches or whatever.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, dicks. Well, I don't know, man. I think a
you
big
think maybe
dick
they're
is
just
a big
getting flipped
dick.
over there? Something in the water?
Hang on. Actually, dude, check this out. I just found this on Twitter. The internet. It says, new penis size survey. U.S. ranks 11th, right behind Japan.
Japan is the biggest?
No,
What?
no. U.S. is 11th, right behind Japan.
Out of how many?
Obviously, fucking 10 more ahead of the U.S.
Yeah.
If we're 11th. Jesus Christ, dude. So, like, we're the U.S. is 11th. Japan is 10th. According to the latest, most comprehensive study to date using 500,000 males, the average length of a Japanese dong is 13.56 centimeters or 5.33 inches, which is fucking small, with a diameter of 1.39 inches at the head and 1.25 inches at the shaft. 1.25 inches? Jesus Christ. That's like no wonder, dude. That's why they're so good at chopsticks, because it resembles their fucking penises. The statistic places Japanese males 10th worldwide behind, among others, France, Australia, Italy, even Thailand, according to which boasts the largest penises in Asia. So fucking Thai dudes are packed.
Apparently, like the Congo, like literally, like the average is like 8 inches or something. It's like absurd.
Yeah, of course. That's why black dudes have huge dicks. It's basically like a gorilla dick, just on a human body.
I think it depends on which kind of African you are.
No, dude, black dudes in general have big dicks.
I've heard that's not true though for African Americans.
I mean, how many black dicks have you taken?
Not that many. My sample size is low.
If you were to take as many as me, you would know that they're big. Anyway, on the other side of the Great Penile Divide were South Koreans, whose average of 3.78 inches.
Oh man!
Made them the shortest among males in 17 Asia countries. Maybe that's why like North Korea and South Korea separated.
What's the U.S. average?
It's probably like 5 or 6 inches. The results were based on self-measurement, though. So
Oh, well, that's yeah.
it says, while I would certainly hate to diminish the scientific importance of this study, I see a few problems with it. The survey was conducted by a Japanese company. The results were based off self-measurement, even though the measurements are used to make custom-made masturbators, and we can assume it's in the men's best interest to be as precise as possible. I imagine men are more likely to consciously add a few centimeters rather than deduct a few. Like, who's gonna fucking self?
Did they factor in the curve?
The curve of your dick?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to think that you. Yeah, I mean, you should straighten that shit out.
That's always my test. I always like to see, like, compared to a dollar bill, how much bigger am I than the dollar bill, factoring in the curve. That's what I like to do.
Right. A dollar bill is not my standard, but I can see
my standard is a dollar bill, just because it's like something everyone knows the size of.
Right, but if you're as wide as a dollar bill, you're gonna have a problem because that's
not
like
as wide as a dollar bill.
It's like shoving a beer can.
I was talking about the length.
Right.
And by the way, the dollar bill lengthwise, some people are probably. Did I just open myself up to like an amazing troll? Like somebody's gonna post a picture of the dollar, like me comparing it like to the narrow part. Never mind.
Right. So obviously you mean
long ways, not fucking width.
This kind of dollar.
What did you Google? The smallest currency? Oh yeah, the American dollar.
No, it is the American dollar.
Yeah, but not like that. No.
Anyway, all right. That was a good tangent. I'm not gonna read this question. I guess I can. It's just kind of.
Oh, shitty.
What do you think of AI and mass unemployment, and where do you see jobs going in the future? I mean, I don't know. I think if you push for $15 an hour at McDonald's, you're going to get a terminal that takes your order.
Dude, have you ever been to a Sheetz gas station?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Dude, why isn't every place like that?
Did you see that the fucking Hardee's is trying to go person free or employee free? Hardee's is gonna be like a red box where you like walk up to them and you fucking just swipe your card and it like shits you out a fucking meal.
That's the future.
Oh, have you seen speaking of shit though, have you seen the new Big Mac that they're debuting in Japan?
No.
It's called the Giga Mac. Have you seen this?
No.
I'll link it to you. Check that thing out. The Giga Mac.
That shit looks good as fuck.
It's like a double cheeseburger on top of a
quadruple cheeseburger, yeah.
Right.
I wonder how big that actually is, though. Because that's like a perspective shot. That thing could be small as fuck.
I mean, McDonald's hamburgers are pretty small. I mean, you know what a Big Mac looks like? Just double the meat, I guess. But, wait. Not long ago, fast food giant McDonald's introduces chocolate-covered French fries in Japan. Ew. You know what is funny though? When I was over there again, they had the McDonald's had, it's like, I think it's racist, but like I guess it's a thing. They had the McArabia meal.
What does that consist of?
It's like I think it's a grilled kofta. Let me see if I can find it. But I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it. The McArabia meal. Anyway, I'll find it somewhere. But yeah, I guess they have those kind of things over there. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna keep going. Do you guys fully shave your pubes or leave a little and let it grow?
All the way.
I don't know why this dude wants to know this.
All or none. I don't fucking.
That's funny.
Like making crop circles or anything.
Wait, you shave your dick bald?
Yeah, when I do.
That's fucking weird, dude. Like,
why?
You don't want to leave like a little crop cut on it or something? You shave like your dick fat bald.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't do that. Actually, it's funny that this guy posted this question because today was actually like it was like ball shave Sunday for me. I just did that.
Well, I don't. It's not like some like big decision. It's just like I've got the razor. Might as well.
You actually razor blade it? You don't like use.
I have good coordination.
Oh no! I'm not talking about like the whether or not you cut yourself because it's just dick fat, but like that doesn't itch the fuck out of you in like 2 days.
No,
Oh
I'm a
my
fucking
god,
savage, dude.
that would itch.
Dude, the ladies like it a lot more than having like some fucking stubble there. I can
No,
tell you
dude.
that.
No, dude. The ladies. I mean, so what you need to do? Listen, white boy. Let me tell you how to fix yourself for the
Well,
ladies.
apparently the real way to do it is to wax it, which I have not done.
No, you don't want to do that. That's terrible. No one will do that. By the way, you're not gonna go and be like, "Can I get a male Brazilian?"
No, I think you do it to yourself
Right. Obviously.
through some sort of like.
I mean,
man,
you're
you
not
gotta
gonna
really
wax your
psych yourself up for that, man.
Right. I've gotten my back waxed before. That shit sucks. That shit's terrible. But anyway, what you need to do, white boy, let me tell you how to fix yourself up, is you don't listen to Zyback. Take fucking a pair of like hair clippers for like your head that they buzz your head with and put like the shortest guard on those bitches. They're like the little 1/8 inch guard. Do that with your fucking dick fat and around the base of your dick. And then take a razor and then just clean up your balls. Your balls should be razored, but the rest of it, you should leave some on there. You know what? You know what's funny?
Doesn't
you know
take
how many,
that long. I just fucking whatever.
Guess how many good episode of Dick Talk fucking comments we're gonna get?
It's a common theme.
It is. It is. Let's see. Question: is anyone going to watch WrestleMania since
No.
The Undertaker is retiring?
No.
No, that's stupid.
You should feel bad.
If I want to watch fucking fiction, I'll just grab my Harry Potter DVDs and throw it throw it in the PlayStation. Right. Let's see. Would you rather fuck a horse with a woman's vagina or a woman with a horse's vagina? So would you rather fuck a horse that had a woman's clam on it or a woman that had a horse's clam on her?
That's tough. Who knows?
I can't imagine you're going to get much stimulation from a chick who has a horse. I think I've actually fucked some chicks that kind of had sort of.
You've already knocked that one out.
I fucked some chicks that looked like their shit looked like a fucking deployed car airbag, which I'm pretty sure is basically a horse vagina. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I've already done that one. Just think about that's like fucking like you'd fuck a horse with like this little like perfectly shaped weird clamp. That's just weird, dude. I think you got to go with the woman.
Yeah. I think the woman's probably the safe bet.
You'd be up there like fucking like 2 forearms and a fucking like calf in that shit.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, so like dicks come in all different sizes, but generally they look pretty much the same. I mean, yeah, you have some of those like alien dicks that like have like overly huge like dick heads, but for the most part they look the same. All vaginas are not created equal in terms of like aesthetics. Well, that's for sure.
I mean, have you?
Yeah.
Right. No, definitely not. You got you got more variety, but I mean, you got some like, I mean, do you think that like, so if you had a son, right? Like, would you circumcise your kid or would you leave him like fucking with a garden?
I think that's going out of fashion. I think I think a lot of people aren't getting circumcised anymore. I think that's a thing.
But like, isn't that weird? Like, I mean, I've seen some dicks because I've been in the Navy. And I've been in around sports, right? I've seen dicks and and I've seen porn. Uncircumcised dicks look weird. Like I wouldn't want to do that to my kid because you don't have a funny looking fucking dick. Like some chick's gonna take that shit out and be like,
well, you're also an American that was in the American Navy, sucking American dicks.
Right. I mean, if you have to fucking shuck it to get to the head of it,
I think if you were in Europe, I think it's probably. I don't know if it's true or not, but I would think that if you're in like Europe or other places in the world, I think you're almost a minority if you're circumcised.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm happy with my.
I think it's becoming a thing that's falling out of fashion at this point.
Yeah, but if you had to do it over again, what would you do?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I'm 50-50 on it. Like I'm circumcised, but I don't really care either way. Really, I think there's pros and cons to both.
Really? What's the pro of an uncircumcised dick?
You're more sensitive. Which could be a con, depending on which way you look at it.
I don't.
And also, you don't have your.
I guess I don't really know how unsensitive I am because of my shit, but
apparently that's a thing.
I can see that.
I think it's a toss up. I mean, it is a little fucking weird that we like say, all right, this brand new baby just got brought into this world. Let's cut his dick skin.
Have you I don't want to Google this, but do you know that there's a guy that he's on Twitter and he wrote a book, and his name's Diphallic Dude. He actually has 2 dicks. Have you heard about this guy?
I saw he did a Reddit AMA a long time ago.
He did do a Reddit AMA, exactly. 2 uncircumcised fucking. Can you imagine, like if you had to go back, like, would you take 2 dicks right now if you had
No.
to, like, fucking choice them? You wouldn't?
No.
Why not?
I'm good with just one.
You know how many chicks...
With great power comes great responsibility.
Right, but you know how many chicks you could fuck if you were like, listen, I need to tell you something. Where there was
You gotta think of the
one,
logistics,
there's 2.
though.
What do you mean? She has 2 holes.
Yeah, but are they... I have not seen pictures. I don't want to see pictures. Don't link pictures, but...
Google can link you pictures. I'm not going to link
I'm not... I just got... I feel like
2
that's...
dicks, dude.
I feel like that's harder to pull off than what you're thinking.
I'm telling... Like, they're completely separate dicks, too. Like, joined at the base. And apparently... I read this guy's AMA, and apparently... He can, like, independently control them. Like,
Does he, like, piss out of both of them, too? He's, like, double-barreling it?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yes. I think he can, like, squeeze one off, and if it wants to come out all of the same one, but I'm pretty sure it's, like... You know what it's like? It's like, take your fucking hand, right? And, like, make a peace sign. That's what it's like.
Oh. I don't feel like there's enough separation to go... Maybe.
I mean... You could just fucking double barrel it in a fucking chick's clam, dude. Just 2. That's like double the girth. But anyway,
what
you wouldn't take 2 dicks if you had the opportunity?
No, I'm good with just one.
What if he had like 6? And it was just like,
like a fucking cow?
A cat of 9 tails with dicks. I wouldn't take that either. All right, here's a question. Would you rather walk a mile across burning coal or a mile of Legos?
That's a stupid fucking question.
I agree. What's your answer?
Legos.
I agree.
What?
I agree. Listen, Samuel Custer is not going to...
A mile of burning coals. A mile.
I guess eventually you'll just burn.
You're going to be like Anakin fucking Skywalker by the end of that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Legos is going to suck too. But
Legos is going to suck, but it's not... Like, eventually your foot's just going to... You're just going to become, like, numb to that shit. Because I'm assuming he means, like, you're just walking on, like, the like circular texture or whatever.
Right.
Fucking burning coal, like, wow.
All right, doesn't have to be a
question.
fucking
dumb question.
Doesn't have to be the question to end all. Let's see. One guy called me a head case. I agree. I got an argument with another guy about Islam. Somebody else agrees with you that he's not going to fuck below a 6.5, and he says anorexia is hotter than obesity. Generally, I'll agree.
It depends.
Generally, I said generally I'll agree. It depends on how anorexic you are. I guess it also depends on how obese you are too. Depends on.
I don't know. Actual anorexia is pretty fucking gross. Whereas, like, a chick could probably be, like, classified as obese by the BMI scale.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
And she could still be hot as fuck. Like,
yeah.
Because, there's dudes that are obese by the BMI scale that are, like, ripped. But it's just, the BMI scale's fucking stupid for a lot of people.
Right, but I think what who is this person? I don't know who said that. Anyway, I think what they were referring to is, Logan Langford. I think what he's saying is, like, would you fuck, like, the Crypt Keeper or, like, my 600-pound life? I think
those are both awful.
They're really bad.
Dude, I don't know. I actually don't know what I would pick there.
You ever had sex on a waterbed?
No.
It's basically like fucking a normal chick on top of a 600-pound chick. That's what it feels like. Oh man.
No, I never messed around with waterbeds at all.
It's a good time.
I've been on one, but I've never. No.
I had one in college that was actually just on the floor. It's just like a
memory foam mattresses are the worst.
Oh, those are awful.
Dude, it's like fucking in quicksand. Like, the more you fight it, the fucking deeper you go in, and it's terrible.
Don't buy a memory foam bed. They suck.
Dude, the best is just like fucking firm spring mattress, man. That's unbeatable.
Firm? No way, dude.
Yes.
No. Listen, if we were in the same bed, you would have your own number. Because the firm beds fucking suck. If I want to fucking sleep on a Flintstone fucking mattress, I'll just go to my fucking
I mean, it's
great
not
grand.
hard as a fucking rock, but it's pretty firm.
Anyway, Zyback banging super hot chicks in high school is about as believable as Dopamean being white. Okay.
Fair point.
Yo, Dopa and Zyback question for the next time everyone has regrets about their past. Okay, that's not a question or really a
I think
statement.
he's asking if we have any regrets.
What is the one thing in your past you would like to change?
You go first. You've lived longer than me. I'm sure you have something.
I would be smarter with money when I got it right out of high school.
I fucking didn't make that mistake, bitch.
Yeah, but I had a fucking killer time.
Yeah, I've had a pretty boring life. But financially,
Would it be that
fucking
dude you
all
jerked
right.
off under the bleachers in 11th grade?
You said you wouldn't have?
I'm just saying, what would be the one thing in the past you would like to change?
Oh, man. My answer is gonna be shitty.
Probably.
Like, dude, I was a real fucking asshole. Like, to this 8th grade science teacher I had.
Oh my god.
And like, he didn't know that it was me doing it, which is the worst part. But, like, I've told this story before. We flooded the classroom. We fucked with this poor guy in so many ways that were terrible. And I feel bad about it to this day. Like, if I saw him again, I'd apologize for some shit I did a decade ago.
I like how like some people would be like, well, I fucking
No.
beat up this retarded kid, and and yours
Dude,
is like,
we made this guy
I was kind of an
cry.
asshole to a teacher.
No, this is like a 50-year-old man. We made him fucking cry.
Yeah, well, I
Like,
mean,
we
that
were
sucks,
little
but-
demons.
Yeah,
We
but
flooded
dude,
the classroom. The pipes backed up so much that the next day in school, they exploded and we got out of school.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, dude, but like, I'm just saying, like, of the span of someone's life and all their regrets, pissing off a 50-year-old man. or
We
making-
broke his fish tank. We, like, threw the books out the windows.
Did you kill him? Because if you didn't kill him, then it's not that bad of a regret. But I got it.
I mean, I don't have that many regrets, though.
I get what you're saying.
This is another shitty one, but I probably wouldn't have taken high school so seriously in terms of academics, considering I didn't go to college. Like, it was kind of pointless for me to, like, take all these hard classes and shit for me just to not go to college. So I could have fucked around in high school a lot more, which is a horrible regret because that's not really a regret. Like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have applied myself so much.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I've fucked up relationships and shit, but, like, I don't know. I ended up in a good spot. So I guess, like, that my choices made me, like, who I was kind of deal. So, like,
I guess maybe I wouldn't have gone to community college that one semester that I did. But that's not really that much of a regret because, like, I spent, like, I don't know, whatever, like $2,000 maybe? Like, so it's not like I spent a ton of money. Like, it's not like I went to a 4-year school. Like, I had a feeling the whole college thing was a bad idea considering I want to do YouTube. So, I mean, I guess that's a regret, but that's kind of a fucking shallow one.
I really wish
I figured out that I didn't want to do IT stuff.
I really wish I would have played high school football. Did I tell you? Did I tell you about the time I walked onto the UF football team?
Bullshit. Shut the fuck up.
I did. So listen.
I'm assuming that went poorly.
Listen.
Oh yeah, just me and Tebow out there.
Hang on. No, listen.
Passes.
I didn't get that far. Listen. So I was in like my sophomore year, and I was like, I'm a pretty big dude, and I'm pretty quick. Like,
no, you're not. Not compared to those fucking monsters.
Listen. And I was like, I was in pretty good shape because I was getting ready for the Navy, so I like gotten in some shape. So I'm like, those guys, they don't look that big. And I was like, number one, I was like, I bet you what I could do is go out and just be on the scout team and just be like the practice squad, right? So I was like, that would be kind of fun. Like, that would just be enjoyable. So what I did was I looked up when UF walk-ons were. When they were like, I think it was in like February. So they were like, listen, just show up at the O'Connell Center, which is like the basketball stadium. Just show up here on whatever day at like 9 o'clock and, for orientation for walk-ons, right? So I'm like, this is gonna be a good time, dude. I'm gonna like fucking. I had dreams of like me in a fucking uniform, like football. You know what I mean? UF and getting like Tebow pussy and shit. But anyway, so I like roll up to this fucking thing, right? And I had on like, I was dressed like, like college kid dresses. First of all, like I didn't think there was gonna be that many people at the walk on for like the scout team, right? I'm in like an auditorium of probably 300 people. And I like look around and I'm like, I'm the shortest guy here by like 8 inches. And I was like, and I'm probably the lightest guy here by like, I don't know. Probably not the lightest guy here. But I was like, I surely have 50% less muscle mass than everyone here. So I was like, let's just see what happens. So this guy gets up there and he's like, hey, welcome everybody. Here's fucking tryout. By the way, there's 2 spots that we have available this year. So look around. He's like, a lot of you, fucking played high school football. You think you can cover. You think you got speed. You think you can juke. We don't give a shit about that. You're going to go out and you're going to run a 40 and you're going to do a max bench press and we'll call you if we're interested. He goes, if you don't think, if you look around, you don't think you can make it, you just fucking have out the door right now and save us both about 15 minutes. And I was like, well, I fucking tried out. It's like, this is a good story.
Wow, you tried. Yeah.
I tried.
Dude, people do not realize the fucking freak athletes that these college and NFL players, like you just don't know. Like, see, you don't fucking know.
The people in football, like, you know how like they say like people that don't go full speed are the people that get hurt? That would be me. Cause like I would line up and I'd be like, oh, I'm here to play football, guys. And you're gonna hike the ball and then I'm gonna get a block, okay? And they'll hike the ball and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna block you now. And he's gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, oh god, my fucking femur is hanging out my fucking ball sack. You know what I mean? Like that would have been me. So I guess it's a good thing, but that was my walk-on tryout.
So to put things into perspective, I weighed myself today, and I'm 215 pounds, and I'm 6'5", and I played defensive end when I played football. J.J. Watt is also 6'5", and this is what he looks like. Keep in mind, I'm 215, still got a little bit of belly fat. This dude, guess how much this dude weighs? Just take a fucking guess. We're both the same height.
Like 230.
290, motherfucker! 290!
290.
290, and he's fucking lean.
Yeah,
like,
that guy's
that dude is a fucking freak.
His left breast weighs like what your whole body weighs. Like his much muscle.
And he's fast as shit. And you look at that guy, and the people he lines up against, he's small. He's like the small guy on the fucking line.
Yeah, but you picked the most elite defensive NFL player alive today. Like,
well, I mean, I was the most elite defensive end in fucking rec league football. So
I used to
you gotta think it's comparable in some regards.
Would you go out with your current size right now and just shit on kids in a little league game of like tackle football? Would you want to do that? If no one was watching. It's just like hike the ball and you just fucking like open hand slap this kid like 5 yards down the field. That'd be fun. I would want to do that too.
Yeah. Dude, that dude weighs 290. Like, what the fuck, dude?
It hurts so bad.
Dude, I'm still fat and I weigh 215.
Yeah, but you don't have. I mean, he's probably like fucking 3% body fat here.
And he's probably like 8, but.
Yeah, whatever. Hang on. I'm keep going. I'm gonna see if there's any more questions. How did you guys meet and become friends? I think we addressed this. You
essentially fanboyed me, and then the rest is history.
No, you offered to pay me to help you on this show, and I was like $500, and you're like, that's a deal, worth every penny, champion. I was like, yes. All right, let's see. I actually haven't met in real life. I'm sure we will at some point because you only live like 2 hours from me.
Yeah, we could start the podcast and I could start driving, and I'd be there before the podcast was over.
It's a good time. Let's see. What kind of workouts are you doing? All right, that's it. That's all the questions.
Yeah, nothing.
You should bring up another topic.
So another topic?
Yeah, I have topics, but you can bring up one if you want.
We didn't talk about the Tracer Assgate 2016. We talked about Overwatch, but we didn't talk about that.
Yeah. I saw you. See, I saw your. Oh, actually, let me. You talk about your opinion. Let me upload this picture to show you real quick.
My opinion is I don't really I can see why they didn't want to do it. Like I can see why they maybe wanted to remove it for her character because I think it is a little bit out of character for her, but not like crazy. Like I could go either way on it. Like if it's in the game, I don't care. If they took it out, I don't really care. The pose most definitely accentuates her ass. Like there's no question about that. Like the way her hips are and shit. It's not like the Hanzo pose or the.
And it was
a
pretty defined ass crack too.
Yeah, it most definitely. Like whoever put that in the game knew what they were doing. Like it wasn't like, oh, she just happens to have this like ass like this. No, like the way the hips are, it's different than the other poses for the men.
Right.
So, but if it was in the game, I don't really care either. The fuck. Have you seen the Diva bubblegum thing?
No.
The Diva bubblegum that's far more sexual than the Tracer shit. All right, I'll check it out. 1 second.
Diva bubblegum.
1 second. Let me scroll down here. What did you like? Authentic hamburger?
I know. I linked you the two pictures of the McArabia meal and the where it says authentic Arabic taste. That's what I linked to you. Pictures that I took when I was over there.
I'm trying to find the Diva bubblegum pose. Where the fuck is it? Anyway, that is far more sexual than the Tracer pose. If I could find
Diva bubble gum.
Overwatch. Maybe I can find it here. Let's see. Come on, where is this fucking thing? I think I found the video. I just gotta like seek through it. Skins, victory pose. Oh, all right. I think I found it here.
All right, let's see what you got.
1 second. I'm trying to find the time code for it. All right, so it's 1:38 in this video.
1:38.
Yeah, I can actually link you the official.
I can see numbers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That I think is far more like sexual than the fucking than the Tracer pose.
Wait. This is just hang on. This is just her upside down.
Upside down, like looking straight at you, blowing gum. Like what is that? Like you don't maybe see what that's hinting at, considering the position, considering the blowing the bubblegum bubble. Like come on.
I know, dude. I think you're reading into it. I don't think
I'm reading into it, man.
Pretty sure you are.
That's like the face fuck position of all of them.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think so.
If there wasn't the bubble gum, it wouldn't be a thing, though. But the fact that it's a bubble gum and she's blowing the bubble, like I don't know. No, I think that one's far more. Than I
think Blizzard. That's a pretty defensible position for them to be like, yeah, but no.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Like, my thing with Blizzard, dude. Like, what people have to understand is that, like, Blizzard is trying to be so inclusive and so like diverse after their whole like Rob Pardo like April Fool's fucking shit they had the past couple years.
Wait,
like over what?
What happened with them?
Rob Pardo.
Who is that? Like I know who
the guy that left Blizzard basically because he got in a bunch of shit for saying like he can't hire like female game developers because there like aren't any or some shit. It was some stupid bullshit, but like he got into like some like minute little thing about like women in gaming, and he just was like fuck this and just left. And then what was the other thing? The April Fool's thing where they had the Draenei who was like the fucking like retard like chick. You know what I'm talking about?
No. What?
Oh my god! Like, hang on, Blizzard female Draenei April Fool's. It's populated in my thing. So let me see if this.
See, I stopped keeping up with WoW for a while, so that's
Oh,
probably
so
when it happened.
go to that, and it's like the picture of like this female Draenei looking like a fucking retard with her selfies, and like it was about the new female Draenei models, and they're talking about like, yeah. Anyway, like you see the little art where it's like, it's just like the stupid retard lips and shit like that.
Oh, like she's making like the duck face or whatever?
Yeah, and it was like, yeah, it was really stupid, but it was like when they were trying to show off the new models for like WoD, and it was like
the first comment is please be an April Fool's joke.
Right.
This was on April 1st of 2014.
Yeah, this was their April Fool's joke, and this like all kinds of fucking like feed, blah 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 about this shit. So anyway, I'm just saying like Blizzard has had like a run in.
Yeah, they're most
like,
definitely being really inclusive with this Overwatch. Like every
right.
character is a different ethnicity and fucking.
To the point where it's like, let's give you every stereotype you can fucking think of.
When is the transgender hero coming in the game? Her ultimate, she changes
got one.
Zarya.
Zarya is the transgender fucking bull dyke. You know what I mean? Like, well, sorry. Zarya is like the bull dykey one, right? And then fucking Lucio is a stereotype personified, right? Like, here's the fucking Jamaican boombox guy.
With the dreads and like the fucking hip-hop music beats.
Exactly. Like, I wonder how many more fucking stereotypes Blizzard's going to put into Overwatch and just be like, you know what I mean?
They need the transgender.
Where's the big muscular black dude? Like, where's he at? I'm sure he's coming.
He's got like basketball sneakers on, and like a fro.
Like fucking.
They do have Winston in the game.
Right. Which is right. It's the same thing. Exactly.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Anyway, so like, given that, right? Like, obviously Blizzard is gonna quickly backtrack on anything that could be like, that any fucking chick on the internet has a problem with. Like, Blizzard's gonna be like,
but they didn't for Widowmaker. Widowmaker's most definitely whoring it up.
I think the reason they did that with Widowmaker is because they like designed her to be that way.
Yeah, they got to appeal to the whores too.
Well, and the dudes that like scantily clad fucking chicks, right? And even though she's not like that, I guess. Well, she has kind of like some.
Yeah, no, it's definitely pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not surprised that Blizzard caved to this. And they can make up whatever fucking reason they want, but like my thing is the community would never know, like, oh yeah, she's definitely sexual. But the community would never know, like, if they caved or if they were just like they really didn't think it fit the character. But I don't really think it matters because, I mean, in the end, it's just a stupid victory pose. Like, the only thing that getting mad about this shit is going to do is just make Blizzard not make sexual things in the future. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's definitely unimportant. Like,
you're not going to win this argument with Blizzard. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to make sexual things to appease, like, the pervs that, like, want them in the game.
Yeah, I will say, though, I do get annoyed, like, with WoW, like, with fantasy games in particular, like MMOs and whatever, like, the fucking scantily clad to the point to where it doesn't make sense is stupid. Like, I fucking hate that. Where it's like the female plate armor is like a bikini. It's just like, that's dumb. Like, that is dumb. I fucking don't like that. And I'm by no means an SJW.
My god.
It kills my, like, immersion, and I just think it's silly as fuck.
You're not going to be able to link this to your viewers, but I just... all I Googled was Overwatch Widowmaker, and this came up.
I think I can link that. That's not that bad.
You're not going to be able to link the second one.
Oh, shit. I didn't click the second one. Okay, yeah. Cannot link the second one. The first one I can link.
All I did was Google Overwatch Widowmaker, and then, like, halfway down the page, that is like right in the middle of the page. Oh my god, dude! Look at Google Overwatch Widowmaker. There's another one.
All right.
Look at the one I just linked you.
What the fuck? Dude, I have my safe. Dude, your Google must be fucked up. Because mine, I googled it, Overwatch Widowmaker, and I still, like, I don't see anything. Oh, well, there it is.
Yeah, go 2 rows down from that, and on the right, Tracer on top of Widowmaker.
Oh
Look
my
at that.
god.
Dude! What the fuck? That's so crazy.
People have way too much fucking time.
Like, do you really need to sketch that shit? Like, wow.
Dude, there's a lot of people that draw this kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
this is very specific. Like, you Googled, like, it's just Tracer and Widowmaker.
Like, look at that picture. Like, that one's actually kind of safe, but it's got like the outline of like Widowmaker's fucking clam in her purple pants. Like, god damn, dude. Like, some people are like crazy about this stuff.
Dude, what? This one where Tracer has a dick? Why do people make this, dude? What the fuck? This is alright for all the people.
Why don't you describe what you're looking at? Right? Describe what you're looking at, since you can't make it. If you Google Overwatch Widowmaker, you'll find it.
Dude,
I want you to describe this picture.
Wait, is Widowmaker hanging up? Wait.
From like a spider web, I think. I think that's the deal.
I think Tracer is holding up what she's hanging onto by.
No. So the web is.
Yeah. Widowmaker's got like her like grapple hook thing, like shot up on like some wall or something that's out of the picture, I guess. And she's hanging from it upside down, while Tracer's on top of her with this strap on. What? This is so random. Like.
Jizzing. No, that's not a strap on. That's an actual dick. Jizzing on Widowmaker's ripped open fucking tights. Like,
what are those like?
The
speech bubbles.
Things. I think that's her clam crying for help. I don't really know, but it's like who draws that shit? Like, what is wrong with your life that you're like need to Google or you need to draw a Tracer with a dick fucking Widowmaker?
See, I thought it was a strap-on because she's got, like, the belt, but maybe not. No. Maybe it's actually Tracer with a dick.
It's the Tracer dick. Dick Tracer. That's what it is, Dick Tracer. Oh, anyway.
I can't link that.
We should probably move on to something else.
Why the fuck do people make... Like, I like how this is just specifically
Widowmaker
and Tracer, too. Like, I'm sure this is, like, shit for all the other characters, too.
Look at that one. I just like the last one. Why?
Wow.
Why would you draw this stuff? Oh, my God. The safe... See, my Google is fucked up, because I guess I look at this stuff too much. But anyway.
What the fuck, man?
I don't get it, dude. All right, let's go to a different topic.
Wow. Anyway. Yeah, let me scroll through my list here.
Did you see all these people that have Kickstarted or funded this like breathable gills thing?
Yeah, that's fucking dumb. What a bunch of retards.
$1 million this company's raised to give people like this device that lets you breathe underwater for like 45 minutes without a scuba tank. People are still buying them. How much would you pay for something that let you breathe underwater for an hour without a tank? Like legitimate dollars.
I don't know. Probably not much. I have no use for it.
I would pay probably a couple $1,000 for something to let you do that. That's pretty pimp. They like breathe underwater like indefinitely by yourself. No tank.
Yeah, what would you do with that?
Fucking swim around and look at things. Like I would use it. I
don't know. I think you just get bored of it really quick.
Have you ever been scuba diving?
No.
See, that's why. You never been snorkeling either? Like in somewhere that not like the fucking Virginia.
Yeah, I have been snorkeling where we went to Bermuda, or not Bermuda, the Bahamas once, and did like the snorkeling thing where you like go over the reefs and shit. It's not that great. I didn't think it was that fucking great.
I'm a water guy, so I like that kind of shit. I've been diving before, but maybe that's why I like it.
I mean, you were in the Navy. It makes sense.
Right. Ass diving. Exactly. Cock diving. Yeah. But anyway, all right. You can go.
72 people got blown up in Pakistan. No one seems to give a fuck.
Nope. No one cares because it's Pakistan.
No one cares about shitty ass Pakistan.
Take the same people.
Here's the fun statistic: 84% of Pakistan wants Sharia law. 72 Christians dead. Wonder if there's a correlation. Anyway, let's see here. Comments, questions. Oh, $15 an hour got passed in California.
Yeah, I saw that. I wonder what's going to happen.
I don't know. Apparently, it's over the next 6 years, though. So they're not. It's not like going to be instantly $15, but I guess within 6 years, they have to be within $15, something like that.
Did you hear about the Obama administration and like Clinton and the State Department interfering with the minimum wage in Haiti? Did you hear about this?
No.
So let me find you an article. But so basically, the Haitian people decided that they don't make any money, right? Like the minimum wage is like dirt in Haiti. So they the Haitian government passed a law to increase the minimum wage in Haiti to 61 cents an hour, right? So what happened is American companies like Hanes and Jockey and like t-shirt makers, or Levi Strauss and Hanes, use Haitian workers to make their shit.
Oh, really?
And and so they basically reached out to like the State Department and say, hey, we can't have that because we're not paying Haitians that much money. That's why we're in Haiti. So the State Department like intervened on behalf of like the government over there and like went to Haiti's government and been like, hey, our big companies aren't digging that. You need to figure something else out. And they got them to have it down to 31 cents an hour.
Wow.
So like,
what was the minimum wage before then?
I don't know.
15?
5 cents, probably something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So like, that was a thing I read today. That actually apparently happened. It was an anti-Clinton meme, but I mean, obviously it was more than just Clinton. But yeah, apparently the government went over there and was like, bullshit, you're paying your workers more because then our companies are gonna have to fucking pay that shit, and we're not doing it because fucking low-cost T-shirts in Haiti are how we make our money.
Yeah, dude.
Isn't that like fucked up?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me though.
I don't know.
Oh, did you see the Trump campaign manager thing?
The chick was like, Trump doesn't really want to be president anyway.
No, where that lady, that one interviewer, like Trump's campaign manager, like grabbed her by the arm. And she said she was like assaulted by like Trump's campaign manager, and she was like pressing charges on him and shit.
I heard something.
And Trump defended him, which I thought was pretty fucking honorable of him.
Yeah, I heard something about that. I didn't get too into it though.
Yeah, essentially this reporter is like a huge cunt, and like she was trying to get close to Donald Trump, and Trump's campaign manager like grabbed her by the arm and pulled her aside, and she made like a big deal about it, saying she was like assaulted by Trump's campaign manager and was like pressing charges and shit. And he came out and said like, look, bitch, he didn't do that shit. And then a video came out, and he like grabbed her by the arm and like pulled her aside like it was nothing. And she wanted to like press charges and stuff, and essentially like he defended his campaign manager, and it worked out for him.
I did see the thing where like Trump's like ex-campaign person back when like I think he like was gonna run or ran like last time, was basically like he directed his staff to basically say like, we're gonna come in a respectable second. Like he actually didn't want to be president, he just wanted to like do it just to say he did it. And then like apparently like he actually was like, holy shit, I could actually win this. And now, like, his ego, like, won't let him actually drop out. But, like, he had no intention of ever being, like, the president. So, I did see that. And I did see the thing where, like, I don't know if she was a Trump supporter or a Bernie supporter. I'm pretty sure it was a Trump supporter. But did you see where the chick got her tit grabbed? And then the same guy that grabbed her tit pepper sprayed her?
I don't think the story went like that. I thought
let me read it again.
I think the story is that the chick assaulted the Trump supporter, and then the Trump supporter pepper sprayed her in the fucking face.
Hang on. A Wisconsin girl was pepper sprayed directly in the face outside a rally. After
Feel the burn.
she was groped in the breast. The
I think, yeah.
The 15-year-old Trump protester was first groped by a rally attendee, which makes sense. She said, "You fucking touched me." Alex can be heard yelling in a video. A voice then responds, "I never touched her." And then she throws a punch at a gray-haired man. And then another dude in an Make America Great Again hat makes his way over and sprays her in the face with pepper spray. So she definitely got her tit grabbed by a Trump supporter and then pepper sprayed when she got in a fight. So
it seems like there's like multiple people involved in this based off what you just said. I bet the guy that grabbed her tit, if that even happened, probably just did that shit. Then she punched some rando dude, and then some other random dude pepper sprayed her. Like, I feel like that's what probably happened.
Yeah, that sounds like it. It says police are now looking for 2 suspects, one for the sexual assault and one for the pepper spray. You know what would have been funnier, though?
Dude, I like how there's just a Trump supporter walking around, like, waiting for somebody to attack one of his own, and he's got pepper spray on the fucking hip. He's waiting for that shit.
He's going to tag
somebody. I saw the video, dude. He was accurate, dude.
Yeah, he was good.
It was accurate.
Right in the eyes. You know what's funny? It would have been funnier if it, like how I told the story, is if the dude reaches out, honks her fucking tit, and then pepper sprays her. So she won't be able to identify him. That would have been funnier. Like a tit honk and then a pepper spray, like a combo.
I think this shit's going to get fucking violent pretty soon. Because I think Trump's only going to get more popular.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there's going to be a death. I called it on the previous podcast, but there's definitely going to be a death at a Trump rally. Definitely going to happen. Somebody's going to die at a Trump rally.
Did you see, you know how like whole Trump's like Muslims can't come in kind of deal?
Yep.
Did you see where he was like, well, there are a lot of like rich people in the world and some of them are Muslim and they're my friends. And then somebody would be like, what about those people? And he'd be like, they'll come in. And then the
very honest.
And then the guy's like, yeah, but what about not all Muslims? He's like, nah, my friends will come in. We'll make exceptions. It says, breathe easy before you judge Trump's Muslim ban too harshly. Consider this. It will not apply to Muslims are A, Donald Trump's friends, and B, rich. The Republican presidential candidate with a totally straight face told MSNBC's Chris Matthews on Wednesday that he
I like how he just doesn't give a fuck. Like, that's
a lot of
hilarious.
Friends that are Muslim, many of whom are rich, and would get special treatment to let them in a country. He says, I have actually, believe it or not, a lot of friends that are Muslim, and they call me, Trump said. In most cases, they're very rich Muslim. And then this guy goes, but did they get into the country? And he says, oh, they'll come in, Trump responded. And then this other guy goes, how do you let them in? He says, they'll come in, and you'll have exceptions. So there you have it.
Dude, at least, dude, he's fucking honest, though. Right. Like, Hillary Clinton would have been like, well, like, he's like, yeah, they're coming in. They got money. They're in. And
they're in.
I don't have any fucking issues with that. Some fucking billionaire wants to come and spend a bunch of money in this country. Go for it.
Right. That's his contribution to America, is dropping off all his dollars. Is that what it is?
Fuck it. Wouldn't hurt.
I have one more article for this week, and I'll let you. Did you see the kid in, I don't know where he is, but he took like $50,000 and over the course of like forever and built a Scarlett Johansson robot?
I saw something about that.
Oh, he's in Hong Kong. That's where it was.
That's pretty sad.
That's fucking really creepy. And you know what the other really creepy thing is? Is like if you look at the picture of this thing in the article, like it has nipples. Like he definitely fucks this thing. Like that's the creepy. Like look at the last picture at the very end, like where it's like a full standing robot. Like he definitely built his own fuckbot. Like
how would you? Doesn't look like her that much though.
It kinda does. I mean, it's not like perfect, but it kind of looks like her. It looks like her. Dude, with like
those hands.
Japanese body. Yeah. Like,
what the fuck?
Those are kind of fucked up hands. But if you're like a 12th grader and you're like spending like your life's money on like a robot, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Definitely fucks it. Anyway, that's all I got.
You familiar with you know who Elon Musk is, right? Mr. Tesla, SpaceX.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much he's worth?
A couple billion, probably.
13 billion.
Yeah.
You know where he fucked up?
I would say if he's worth 13 billion, he probably didn't fuck up. But
He got married.
Oh,
His chick's divorcing him. Half.
Yeah, well, he still has
Boom! Fucking what, dude? God damn it. Dude, this is the second time they've been divorced, so the prenuptial agreement is no longer valid.
Really?
So, like, he had a prenup with this chick, but since he got back with her, she gets half.
Yeah, who cares? He's still rich.
Dude, this chick's gonna get $6 billion.
Yeah, good for her.
God damn, dude, that's so fucked up. Like, fuck ever getting married. Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
I want to see what his, like, hang on. Elon Musk wife photo. Because he's a pretty decent looking guy for an executive. Yeah, she looks like a less schizophrenic.
She's not 6 billion. That's not 6 billion.
She's not 6 billion.
Not 6
no,
billion.
Definitely not.
Not even close to 6 billion. She's definitely pretty hot, but not 6 billion. Not 6 billion with a fucking B.
He definitely looked like he touched a boy or two at fucking church camp, though. This Elon Musk guy, he looks like a pedo. No, yeah. Yep,
dude,
she's not 6 billion.
6 billion. She didn't even. She didn't fly a fucking rocket up to space.
Right,
Dude,
we'll need a
what the fuck? I feel bad for this dude. God damn.
I don't know at all. Like, if you're worth anything that has the word billion behind it, I don't really feel bad for you. Like, how about you know what I don't understand?
Getting married, man. That's
Have
fucking,
you seen fucking
such a raw
Zuckerberg's
deal.
wife?
Who?
Have you seen Zuckerberg's wife?
Yeah, isn't she like a fucking clown?
Dude, like not like fucking like what fucking Hong Kong prostitute trip did he fucking pick this chick up on? Cause like she looks like he picked her up at like a
dude.
Google
He's got to have some side action going on.
You think so?
He's got to. There's no way.
Look at him, though. He's a squirrely.
That chick might beat his ass. Like this must be like this thing. Like this chick probably beats him up. He's probably like scared for his life.
God, like what are you doing?
Like legit. Look at him next to her. Like she could beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, of course. He's a little fucking.
Dude, she probably does beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, probably. I'm just God, like billions. Like, what are you thinking? I told Sierra, she's downstairs, my wife. She was like talking today, and she was like had on her name's Priscilla, by the way, Zuckerberg's wife. She had on like the Kardashian show, like it was just on TV. When she put it on, she wasn't watching it. But she was like, "Fuck this chick!" Like I just want her money. And I was like, man, if we had Kardashian money, I was like, I would make sure you never would want for a single thing the rest of your life. And I was like, and I would make sure that the man of your dreams would take very good care of you when I'm on the other side of the world in a different fucking country.
Did you watch House of Cards?
Yeah. They
did that in that show, and I thought it was like, that's the one thing I like about that show is how they just like don't bullshit.
What do you mean they did it in that show?
Did you watch the recent season? Spoiler alert, by the way. Did you watch the most recent season of House of Cards?
When you say they did it, what do you mean they did?
That's what they do at the end of the thing. Like fucking bro dude man knows that his wife is fucking that writer guy, and he's like, yeah.
Oh.
He's like, yeah, that's fine. He's like, we can't be everything for each other anymore, and that's fine.
No. But that's different than setting that bro dude up with like money to like live his life and be happy with like your. That's different. I mean, that's similar. But
it's the same thing though. Like where like you and your wife.
They had a fucking three-way with Edward Meacham. Come on, dude. Like, obviously.
Freaks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's such a good fucking show, man.
If you were offered
such a good fucking show.
If you were offered to be in a three-way with Michelle and Barack Obama, would you do it?
No.
They're the president and first lady. You wouldn't do it?
No.
What if Barack was just in a corner, like videotaping it, and he didn't actually? You don't have to actually like see his dick.
You know, there's zoos in Virginia, right?
I don't think they have gorillas.
That's awful.
That's not nice.
That's all.
I don't think they have. That. You wouldn't fuck Michelle Obama. She's the first lady.
No.
I mean, not to like enjoy it or because she's hot or anything, but like you wouldn't.
Who cares about the first lady?
Yeah, but God, dude, I don't know. Like, I guess I like to check shit off my like.
I'd rather fuck Ted Cruz.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
That's a throwback to the last podcast.
Would you rather fuck Michelle Obama or Heidi Cruz?
Oh my god. Oh. No, neither.
That's not fun. Oh man, we have a very negative podcast. You know what's weird is you see all these people on Twitter that like they're like positive gamer this and like you should love yourself. Here's a selfie and like you're beautiful. Remember, people love you. Like, do you think that shit's weird on Twitter? Like, it's really
I fucking hate it.
It's like what? Like, who is like thinking about ending it? But they like go to Twitter and see some random person they follow be like, "You are loved. People care about you," and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go another day." Like, I just don't. That's just weird to me. Like, it's not weird that you're trying to help people. It's weird that you feel the need to post positive messages on Twitter to like random people.
Yeah, I think the like love yourself campaign, it has like good intentions, but when it turns to the point to where people aren't willing to improve themselves, that's where it becomes toxic.
Right. I think in general, like a lot of like people our age, like are gamers. I think a lot of it is like an intention cry because they're like not really happy with their lives. So they get on there.
They're not.
They're like, "Oh, today's just so awful. I just can't even."
There's an interesting study about that. How the modern age of feminism has made women more unhappy. The whole like body positive movement and like how like body shaming has become like a thing you're not supposed to do, and it in fact has made women less happy as a result.
I'm telling you, dude, you know what I really want to see though? Like I posted this on Twitter, but hang on. Hang on. I want you know how, like the tracer ass shit or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Was it like people get fucking like upset over it and shit? I want like some armor to come out in a video game one time that's like that.
Oh. Wow.
Or wait, hang on. Or like this. I want that to be a playable character in an MMO.
What the fuck?
And like, I want Blizzard to be like, "You fuckers think an ass crack outline in some tight pants is fucking sexual? Here's sexual," and just go like fucking overboard with it. But like not with chicks, but like with like dudes. And I wouldn't play them. I just would think that it's funny that they're in the game.
Yeah, Firefall. You familiar with Firefall? That FPS MMO game?
Yeah,
like their female
right?
like loadouts looked fucking ridiculous. Like I really dislike that when the female armor and models is like completely like hoard out to where the point of where it's not even functional. I dislike that a lot.
Isn't Blade and Soul like that?
It probably is. That a lot of MMOs. I don't know why they do that. WoW did that to an extent. Like Alex Straza in WoW. Like, why is she wearing a bikini when she's like the fucking?
Actually, check this out. I just linked that. That's Blade and Soul. Like, I don't think you're gonna do a lot of fighting like that.
Yeah, like that's stupid as fuck. Like, I'm so glad Crowfall isn't doing that. Like, you look at the female models in Crowfall, and it's like, oh yeah, they're wearing fucking armor because that makes sense.
Right.
They're not wearing like Alex Straza's got like she's like one of the most powerful like beings in the game, and yet she's wearing like a fucking hoard out bikini outfit with like leggings and shit. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, that's retarded, but I don't know, dude. Like, I was just playing Blade and Soul today. I mean, Black Desert. Let me see if I can find Tamer Angel outfit. And I was like looking at this in the store, and
it's not that I have a problem with the games being sexual or there being like sexual characters within the game.
You just think it looks retarded.
I just think it looks stupid when they're trying to like pass that off as armor. Like, for example, The Witcher 3. What's her name? I think her name is Ciri in The Witcher 3. The chick. Like, she wears actual fucking armor, but then you can go and actually like fuck this random dude in the game if you want to.
Right.
Like, it's not like I don't know. Like, you can do both. Like, you don't have to be like full blown retard with the armor models for females though.
Yeah.
I just think it's so dumb. It just takes me out of it. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
God damn it. Making all MMOs look like shit. Anyway.
I don't know. I mean, I'm one of those fucking perv creepers that I don't do it in WoW for some reason. I think because it makes the characters look too skinny. Like, I think Blood Elf females look really tiny, and it makes the armor look like shit. But in most video games, I'll play like a chick. I'm trying to think. Yeah, most games, like, my main is a chick. And do you do that, or do you play dudes?
My WoW character is a chick right now. I haven't played in forever, but that's my WoW character. I haven't logged on that motherfucker in forever. Does it have a date? February 16th is the last time I logged in.
Is it a troll? Oh no, it's a...
No. No, I play, I don't know. I guess I go, like, my Wildstar character was a male dragon. I don't know, I do both male and female, depending on the armor models. Like, my gnome warrior is a male. Like, I don't know. I go either way. Depends on what I think will look best. Right.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I just like looking. I mean, I don't really get lost in the, if she takes a sword to the gut with like a fucking midriff.
Yeah, I don't either. But it's not that
it's
not like it's like an immersion thing. I just think it's stupid. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't make sense at all. Why the armor models are different.
Like, I got you.
Yeah. Anyway, let me look at my topic list here. Okay, this is a question. This is something that's kind of happened in my real life. Anyone that you went to like high school with, or any of them in like jail or dead or anything? Like, has that happened to you yet? I'm sure it has.
Oh yeah. There's people like, I got arrested stalker. I had a person who bug sprayed a puppy on a clothing like a clothes hanger line outside.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They went to jail for that, for animal cruelty.
He bug sprayed a puppy?
Yep. They thought it was funny. This was like right after.
Wait, bugs like just like stuff you buy at Walmart?
Like fucking Raid, like a puppy in the face. Yeah, no, it's horrible.
Oh.
Yeah. Him and like some, I guess, buddies or something thought it would be funny to torture a puppy, and they went to jail, which is good. But yeah, stalker had somebody arrested for drugs. Somebody died. Yeah, I'll do all kinds of shit. Why?
Oh, just one of the people that I went to high school with fucking just randomly died, and another one murdered somebody. So all kinds of fun stuff going on. I just was curious if you had any just some random shit. This kid just died. I don't know how he died, because no one has said, like, I've been looking around Facebook and no one has said how he died, so it must have been something bad if they're trying to like hide it. Yeah. Like, I've been looking around. They had his funeral, and I couldn't find anything about how he died. So weird. I still don't know. Anyway, let me look at my. This is a good one. Are you familiar with the subreddit r/short?
No.
It's like this subreddit that is just a bunch of angry short people that hate life, and I fucking love it.
You're on Reddit a lot, aren't you?
A decent amount.
You need to do the roast me thing, man. That should be a good time.
Yeah, but if you go to reddit.com/r/short, I guarantee it's just a bunch of angry short motherfuckers. My experience being less than 5 feet tall. It's just like people that are angry at women because they don't like short dudes and fuck tall people. I just love going on here because it makes me feel good about myself being 6'5". I just love it, dude. Like, let's look at the top posts. Yeah, they call it heightism, right, where like you're discriminated because of your height. I don't know. I fucking enjoy the shit out of this.
I mean, I'm not that tall, so like.
How tall are you? You look like a short little bastard.
I'm 5'9".
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're probably on here like, yeah, I agree with this shit. Fuck tall people.
No. Well, Uh,
Are you taller than your wife?
yeah. I'd never. I think dating chicks that is taller than you are just fucking weird. Like, I don't think I could ever do that.
You're kind of cutting it close, dude. I think I've had some chicks taller than you.
Yeah, but I mean, there's tall chicks in the world. To say there's not is
You said
retarded.
you're
But
5'8"?
I'm 5'9".
So you're
I'm
probably like 5'7", and you're just giving yourself 2 inches.
No, I'm like 5'8.5" actually, and I round up. So yeah, whatever,
Dude,
dude.
I think I've actually gotten taller since I've lost weight. I think that's actually like a thing because people keep saying like, you get taller, you get taller. I don't know if it's like a.
I think you made that up.
No,
I'm
I
pretty
think I
sure
actually
that's
might be 6'6" now. Well, apparently it's a thing when you lose weight because it's not as much pressure on your spine, so you elongate a little bit. And since since I was 6'5" and fat as fuck, it kind of seems like maybe I could get an extra inch just from the spinal.
yeah, but
pressure.
you're not gonna get an extra inch in your dick. That's where you're not gonna get it because it's the same amount of dick no matter what you weigh.
Yeah, I have
That's
more
just-
usable dick though because I don't
Right.
have the pubic fat
right.
as much.
The dick fat.
Yeah, the
Got
dick
it.
fat.
I have you seen this like Tree of Savior MMO that just came out?
Yeah, is that the 2D one? That's
Looks like shit.
Oh, I think one of my I think Original Hot Dog is all about that shit. Like
What is an original hot dog?
he's one of my like Twitch viewer people. He's one of like the long term like YouTube subs that's been around since like day one.
Oh, I just don't know. Like, who the fuck plays these games like that? And like
That one doesn't
Star-
particularly interest me.
Stardew Valley. Like, who the fuck plays that shit?
I don't know. They're not my cup of tea either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, for me for me in MMOs it's pretty much Crowfall or death. It's fucking gay. Like I wish there was some other shit I was interested in, but there's just not. Like Crowfall really is the only MMO I'm interested in.
You know, I haven't done one Crowfall test yet. I really need to. I think I'm gonna try to do it on Tuesday or whenever the next one is.
Yeah, I mean you're not missing that much to be honest. Like,
Yeah, but I supported it to be in testing, and I haven't actually tested it.
oh really?
Yeah.
You might be getting let down then. The testing's not that fucking great.
No, I didn't think it would be.
You're kind of buying into the vision, not really the gameplay as of what it is right now.
Right.
But anyway, shit, what were we going on about?
I don't know, man.
MMOs and
I was watching. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of Twitch lately because I don't have anything to do for 2 days when I have the baby. So, watched a lot of videos, doing some Division farming.
apparently that game's hacked out a fuck on PC.
Is it
Not a
really?
surprise. Yeah. There's like big posts. Let me look at the Division subreddit.
I think I heard that, and there were like a 3-day ban or some shit for hackers, and some people were like, that doesn't seem like enough. Yeah. So what are you playing now? Like, what are you playing?
Overwatch, pretty much exclusively as of recently.
Is your son pretty much giving you like full rights to their?
Yeah, I gave my son a Paragon code, and he's really enjoying the game.
So my buddy, who's a game designer, like that's what he. Well, I say that. That's what he got his degree in, but he's starting work at my job on Monday.
Nice. Good old
yeah.
college education really paying off.
Dude, game degree is fucking toilet paper. Don't get one. Gave him my Paragon friend code, the referral code, and he pretty much agrees with me. Is that game plays really fucking slow. Like, I'm pretty sure now that I agree with my initial assessment that it's just way too slow. Like, the whole travel mode thing and, like... But maybe I'm not a MOBA guy, because he actually showed me how to play Heroes. Have you ever played Heroes?
Heroes of the Storm?
Yeah.
No, I've never played it.
Me either. But I watched him play it, and I don't know, dude. I guess I'm just not a MOBA guy. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, I'm not a huge MOBA guy either, but Paragon is my favorite MOBA. I like it. I like the game a lot. I don't. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just not a game that I want to play a whole lot.
Right. You still haven't accepted my friend request as proof.
I did
of that.
as of recently. I logged into somebody asked me for my fucking ID thing, and I accepted yours.
Oh, okay. But we're not BattleNet friends.
Yeah.
What's your You should just tell me your
I
battle.
don't even know what the fuck it is, dude. I'm constantly logged into my son's BattleNet.
Are you really?
Yeah. My son.
Okay.
Thank God for him.
Yeah, thank God for that guy. I just took a guess at your email address for your BattleNet and sent you a friend request. So I really hope I just got it right.
Okay.
Diablo 3 season coming around the corner. Hearthstone. Is that what? Did you just get my friend request?
No, I got an email from Blizzard though about the about Overwatch. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. I just got an email about Blizzard.
Did you get in?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's about like Overwatch news or some shit. I don't know. Let's see here. Did you see the Hamburger Helper thing?
No, what?
Hamburger Helper released a fucking rap mixtape.
What?
Yeah, and it's actually good. All right, let me find. Hamburger Helper put out a mixtape. Hamburger Helper song.
Do you like Hamburger Helper?
It's just fucking amazing. I haven't eaten it in forever, but it's good as fuck.
It's pretty good, dude. For like poor folk, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah. All right. Hamburger Helper put out a thing called "Watch the Stove" on SoundCloud. It's got 19. How many times has this been played, dude? What the fuck? Here you go. I'll play a little bit of it. Skip to like 30 seconds in.
In the kitchen, whipping. I've been chefing. Mix it with my left hand. Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it.
Wow.
Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it. I stir it.
That's like the most legit thing of all time.
I mix it, I whip it so good you would think I'm a natural. Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it.
I whip it so good you think I'm a natural. Beef and I'm gonna serve it. Okay. Interesting.
This is online marketing done right.
It's pretty good. What self-respecting rapper makes a Hamburger Helper rap though?
Somebody that wants to get fucking paid by corporate America?
I guess that's no self-respecting rapper is the answer to that question. Oh man.
Dude, this is how you fucking do it. This is how you market online. They have multiple songs
Right. I guess they released an album.
about Hamburger fucking Helper.
Hamburger hip hop. That's what it is.
Dude, 1.76 million plays.
Hip hop.
Next one, almost 1 million.
Yeah, dude.
Holy fucking shit.
It's good shit.
That's how you do it. All right, man. Well, if you don't have any more topics, we might cut this one a little short. I don't
2.5 hours. It's definitely not short though.
Has it been that
Well, it's
long?
good. I actually have to shit.
It's been like shit. Oh, you have to shit? Yeah, we'll wild card this one and fucking make it short. I've never
Everyone's
been
gonna
like,
everyone's gonna fucking riot though because they want like 6-hour podcasts from us.
Yeah, no, I've said that from the start that if we don't have a lot of shit going on one week, I don't want to just extend it for the sake of extending it.
Right. You don't want to do like a stand-up.
Yeah, like it's not like I know our previous stuff has been like around 3 hours, which I don't care about the length. It's just like that's kind of like where it gets a little ridiculous. If it gets much longer than that, but if we don't have anything we're talking about,
Have we gotten any? Are we on iTunes?
Yes.
Have we gotten any reviews? Have you looked?
I haven't looked in a while. Probably not, because everyone that watches and listens to us sucks ass.
Hang on. Have Mine Podcast. iTunes Store.
You have to get a bunch of reviews for them to even show up. Like, you have to get, probably 20 or 30 for them to...
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
No, you have to get a decent amount of them before they even start showing up.
Ratings and reviews, none. That's really sad. But look at the pop...
When I looked at it, it said there weren't enough reviews to show any.
Oh. Hang on. I'm gonna 5-star.
Ratings and reviews. We have not received enough ratings to display an average for this product.
God damn it! Everyone needs to get over to iTunes and fucking fix that shit.
Yeah, leave us a review saying
I want
5
it to be
stars. Suck my asshole. I don't know.
I want it to be the worst review of all time, but put 5 stars after it. I actually did leave that for the Eviscerated Gaming podcast. what did I say? Like, I would rather. I don't know. It was really funny. I hope fucking iTunes posts it. But they might not because I think I swore in it. But like, look at the popularity curve. Like, I don't know if that's like accurate or what, but like, it's definitely gone up. Like the 19 is like full popularity curve, and then it kind of goes down.
Yeah, I think it. I think it. I think it just. I think that's an ever changing thing. For example, like I don't think, like the popularity for episode 2 was higher. Well, that's a bad example. The popularity for episode 5, like the one that's listed 5, was probably higher when it first came out. Like I think that this is like this changes constantly depending on the downloads. If that makes sense.
Yep.
So like 11 right now, like so eventually Hive Mind 19 will probably be like 1 to 2 little ticks on that thing.
Got it.
Yeah. But
So
no,
it's like
people are starting to like, it's starting to become like a thing in people's weekly routine, which is what you want to do. Like on Mondays, I have a lot of people spamming me on Twitter like, "Why isn't the podcast up? What the fuck?" So people are digging it, and people are watching it for a long time, which is the main thing. Like the view duration, like when I look at the analytics on YouTube, is very long.
I think
like
people are going to be
45
sad.
minutes.
They're not going to have any. People are going to be sad. They're not going to have anything to complain about for this week because we're not going to be able to get in any arguments because I haven't disagreed with you about Muslims or chicks or anything.
Yeah, like I'm looking at Hive Mind 19. The average view duration was 42 minutes. So every single person that clicked on this video, whether they clicked off it instantly or not, averaged out to 42 minutes. Which is pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll try to think of. I'm sure some ridiculous shit will happen this week, but yeah.
All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed Hive Mind number 20. Bit of a shorter episode, but you know, whatever. Fuck it. We'll see you again next week. Check us out on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, all of those things. Leave us some iTunes reviews, please. That'd be cool to have that be a thing. Please.
Right. Yep.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next week. Bye.